In time. Can you hear me now? I do this every single video.
Yeah.
That's funny. Can you hear me now, buddy? Hey, we got Glenn in the house and hopefully Maureen as well. And Fear of the Tooth, future son-in-law. How we doing, everybody? No sound, no sound. You guys got audio now? I see audio bouncing up there. There we go. Okay, we got sound. We're good. Sorry, you know what? I think of my last 4 or 5 streams, I've probably done that 4 or 5 times. Forgot the sound at the beginning because I got the intro music going there, right? Sweet stuff. So how's everybody doing tonight? Got some exciting stuff going on tonight. Some cool stories. Got me a special guest in the house.
Short bus special.
Yeah, short bus special. Well, let's get right into it. I don't know how many of you out there know Beastly Ironworks. Dave's a good friend of mine, and let's get Dave here. We got Dave in the house. David, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, buddy, I'm gonna live forever. So far, so good. Rocking it.
Good stuff. Yes, for sure. I'm gonna have my glasses going on here back and forth all night, so because this old guy's getting blind as a bat. Who we got here? Hey, Sty North. You ever checked out Sty? I should be looking at the screen. Dave, you ever checked out Sty?
No.
Sty North? Check him out. He's got a great live stream.
You know what?
He's an older gentleman. Yeah, pick him up for sure, right?
You know what? I am gonna take notes. Here we go.
Here we go.
Notes.
Just got to make sure you're talking loud enough so that the microphone can pick you up. Can everybody hear Dave? Sound check.
Check 1, 2.
Let us know if you can hear David. Emily Eakins, there's a name I recognize. Got you in the live stream. That's in the giveaway. RL, welcome to the house. Thanks for coming in, guys and gals. Like I say, we're gonna have a fun evening tonight. I'm trying a few different things here with my new OBS software. As you can see, I got the dual screen going. I want to get into doing some interviews of the people I follow and stuff like that, just to share some of the love. And to make the streams a little more inviting and exciting. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. You know, I'm going to try and get a better look. I just started monkeying around with this, and it's definitely a learning curve. Something I got to go to Herbert T Outdoors for. He does some pretty cool stuff with, I'd imagine, green screens and stuff like that. I was watching you last night, and he had
some really cool stuff on there.
Yeah. And tonight we might even try and pull up a couple channels there and do a couple of shout outs and things of that sort. Just tell you what we got planned for tonight. Obviously, Dave could pipe in at any time, man. Cut me off, I don't mind. But about 9 o'clock, I want to do the giveaway. Before that happens, though, Dave actually contributed something to the giveaway, and I want him to talk about it and let him know. I think it's awesome. I'm kind of jealous that somebody's going to win this thing, and I'm not going to have it, so. Yeah. So what do we got going on here? We got some comments going here already. You're doing great with OBS. I like this new setup. Thanks there, Maxwell. That's awesome. By the way, went and checked out your house. Neighbors were good. They were inside, probably in bed, changing their diapers already, so don't worry about them. Ashley McCartney Survival. Ashley, you're awesome. Everybody thinks Ashley's awesome.
I hear that. Kidding? She's like the best. I never ever met her, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's like the best chick ever.
Yeah, maybe she'll throw us a few riddles tonight.
Yeah.
See, not only on Jim's site, she'll throw some our way too.
Yeah, but Jim's special too, so you know.
Yeah. So, Glenn and Maureen, are you familiar with Dave from Beastly Ironworks?
I believe I've met. Well, we've conversed once or twice.
Yeah, Cabin Life with Glenn and Maureen. You know, I haven't even got anything to drink. Dave, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking one of those bone shakers.
Bone shaker, man! I wish I had one of those. That would be awesome right now. Oh, look at that! Where'd that come from? Yeah, okay, pretty bad acting. In case you guys haven't figured it out, Dave and I are in the same place. I just got a camera on him and I got a camera on me, so I thought it would be easier rather than him and I hugging and yes, wet willy in the ear. Rob Boss, thanks man, I appreciate that. The 555, that's pretty cool. I actually hit that 555 really shortly after I announced I was doing this this giveaway, and I actually got myself up to God, what did I get up to? I was. I'm sorry, you don't like the Bone Shaker?
It's a kick in the head.
Bone Shaker IPA, yes. But yeah, I got myself up to pretty close to 580 subscribers, and of course, the other day YouTube did a purge and knocked me down almost back down to the 555. So, but I don't care. Right now, I'm focusing more on getting my view time hours. So, by you people watching these videos and these live streams really helps out, and we'll try and keep the get the hours up there. I know Mason at McCartney Survival, he's really working on his view time hours, so be sure to check him out and support his efforts to try and get his site monetized. We got Rob Voss in the house. That's somebody new that I noticed. I believe you just came on and subscribed to my channel. Thanks very much, man. I much appreciate that. Don Boyd, hi, how are you doing?
Hi, kitten. That'd be my wife.
Oh, okay. I know you. Hi, honey. Dave. Here, I can put this in the middle and we can both read it. That way there you can see the comments too. Well, I say tonight, guys, is going to be right off the cuff. We're just going to have some good old fun. And I'll tell you a little bit about maybe my my canoe trip that I went on the weekend. Did a 4-day solo canoe trip up in Algonquin Park. Got a chance to take that new canoe of mine out. Had a good time with that for sure. Me and Molly only did about what did I say? We did 17, so about 34 kilometers. We paddled over the 4 days.
That's awesome.
So you know we took it easy. Wanted to do some trout fishing. Didn't get any trout fishing in. Just a few casts, but I had no luck with
Because
that.
Molly scared them all away.
Yeah, pretty much, right? So what do you think, Don? Does your man look good on the screen or what?
Really?
Well, hey,
Really? Really? Can I go there? Really? Stop that.
As long as she doesn't drop any profanities, I got McCartney on there. He can use my blue wrench. So.
Hey, McCartney, don't even hesitate to boot her when she gets foul. She can. I love you, kitten.
Herbert says, Dave, you can count this as your intro video. There you go, exactly. Dave,
Yay.
tell these guys your plans. What you have planned for your website or for your channel.
I actually have a lot planned. I have a lot of stuff that I've made on and I've posted on my Instagram. A lot of the things that I'm doing. Yeah. Thanks, Mason. The video's coming, buddy. Don't worry about it. Sucker. Yeah. So I'm going to maybe a little bit of learning, on my part as I stumble through, and maybe a little bit of teaching. Some of the things that I already do know how to make, like knives and stuff like that. I'm just starting to dabble into the blacksmithing end of it. So, maybe somebody can teach me some things. I get to teach somebody else some things, or we both just stumble down that road together, and we'll all learn something. It's just basically just having a good time. That's basically it.
You're learning, but you already know what the hell you're doing. You got the fundamentals down. Obviously, you've been doing it for a while, but
yeah. Well,
and the stuff you're making is pretty cool. So I like it. Yeah,
I've been making knives for about 25 years now, give or take, maybe 26. So nothing about the knives per se, but it's the blacksmithing that I find really intriguing. So
right,
trying to stay one step ahead of how the metal's going to move is a job all on its own. So.
Well, you're doing it. That's the main thing. Like I say, I've been happy. My night that you made me there, pretty thrilled with, and then what you did to my axe and stuff like that. I keep saying I'm going to sharpen my knife or I'm going to sharpen an axe or something. You go to Dave's like, give it to me, man. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. He manages to fix it up. So, and then I fine hone it by throwing a strop on it. So
you have to.
Yeah, that's my thing, right?
Yeah. Polish up that edge, away it goes.
Yeah, we got outdoorsy guy. Actually, you know what, dude? You and I got the exact same canoe.
Oh yeah.
I just come across avid outdoorsy guy here on. I believe you're from Michigan. Correct me if I'm wrong. You could put it in the chat there if you want. Check out his channel, guys. He's got the exact same canoe I got. Obviously, you got yours last year. I picked mine up about 3 weeks ago, and had it out on my first solo trip there on this past long weekend. The dog and I went to Algonquin Park, not in the area that you went to, but in the videos I watched, but to another area, and we had a great trip. And for me, that thing paddled like a dream.
Yeah.
The video, it's funny. The video he was he rented a Key Widen, one of the Packer boats.
Okay.
And I guess he's a huskier fella. No disregard, but he kept relating to it himself. But if you don't have the right canoe, it could be actually a hindrance, right? And these
Sure.
Key Wadens are they're really narrow. They're like missiles compared to the Prospector that I have. And he was actually having a hard time, just balancing the thing. I think he even dumped it one time close to shore. So it's just testament to making sure that if anybody out there buys a new canoe or anything like that, do your research and buy the one that is going to be the proper one for you. And I'm telling you, man, if you with the Prospector 14 pack, you're going to absolutely love it, man. Because I just did that trip, and there was me, all my gear, my dog, and we never even come close to tipping that thing. And we actually, our day back, paddling back in, we hit some big waves. We had a lot of sheer side winds.
Oh, nice.
And had a couple splashes come over, but at no point was I even in fear of that canoe going over. So, yeah, it's kind of a nice vessel for sure. You're gonna love it, man. You're gonna love it.
Thanks, Tyler.
We got Hike with Mike in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Stephen Dawkins there. Hey, thanks for coming on out. Ashley posted earlier a few minutes ago that she had some excitement going on watching cops in her neighborhood. What's going on? Hopefully you're going to be safe.
Cops.
I
I got pulled over by the cops this morning in the work truck. That was a good time.
Where were you? Were you speeding or something?
No.
No?
No. I had an incomplete logbook. I didn't put my my kilometers in,
Yeah.
my miles, and you get a hefty ticket for that. So I was trying to get the odometer number in my head, so when next time I stop, I can write it down.
Yeah.
And anyway, I kind of swerved off the road a little bit, hit the ripple line, pulled it back on. There was a cop right behind me. He pulled right up beside me, looked in. I was like, man.
Probably
really?
thought you were on your phone or something, right?
Well, he said that's why I pulled you over, because you were on your phone. I was like, absolutely not, man. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't do. I don't care. The boss man can call. Just let it ring off the hook. But anyway, he just let me go, so it was kind of nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Jessica Smith, how you doing? We got Jessica in the house. Lovely Lisa, Warrior Queen. How you doing? Thanks for popping into the stream tonight. We just got ourselves started, so feel free if you're not already subscribed to Canoe Hound Adventures, and while you're at it, go over check out Beastly Ironworks and all the non-content that he has on his site.
Wow!
Right now.
Don't make me give you the finger in a public place, man.
You know what? It's always cool if you start with a fan base and you've already got 23 subscribers. You don't even have a video.
36.
36. Okay.
36. And you know what? And it's all due to like Mason and Tyler and just basically all the people that we keep running into all the time. And so it's just like big huge thanks to the guys, because that 36 subscribers to somebody that doesn't have any content whatsoever. It's awesome. So
yeah. So Avid Outdoorsy guy says Northern Indiana he's from actually, and he rented the Adirondack Pack 13.6 and it was way too small for you. That's what I say. If you don't get the proper gear, if you're out there canoeing, you want to make sure you got at least the proper kayak. I know kayak, but canoe. And I know that particular canoe comes in a couple of different lengths, so I'm surprised, I don't know if when you rented it there, if Swift Canoes or Algonquin Outfitters, if they actually ask you any questions like pertaining to your size and stuff like that to make sure they fit you in the right boat. I would think that they would have, but I guess obviously they didn't. But you know what? You looked pretty hot that day that you dunked the boats or you capsized the canoe. So you know what? It's probably
It's all well worth
it was a nice cool off thing for you, and the bugs were crazy. When I went up there last weekend, the black flies were just starting to hatch, but they weren't biting yet. Had the occasional mosquito, but they too were not biting. So it was really a nice time to go, mind you. It was cold as hell, 14 degrees Celsius, and nighttime I know must have gone down below freezing the one night because my Nalgene bottle in the morning when I woke up had this crusty ring of ice around the water line. So yeah, that was pretty chilly for sure. What do we got here? We got Adventures of David and Aaron. Hey, you guys are new to my channel as well. Thanks very much for joining in and becoming part of the family. It's much appreciated. Got you guys in on the 555 giveaway, and as I mentioned, we'll do that drawing at about 9 o'clock tonight. So once we have that there, hopefully the winner is a Canadian or an American citizen. Unfortunately, I have to keep it to Canada and the States so that I'm not breaking the bank on actually shipping this package out. And now there's more weight in it, so that's all right though.
But it's not too much weight, you know. It's still respectable. You know?
For sure. Let's see here. We got Jessica. Yes, I already got that. Ashley said that the cops are there because they're at the mean drunk's house. Everybody's got a mean drunk in the neighborhood, right, Ashley?
Actually, just go over there and whoop him. Put him in his place.
Oh, look, Tyler says, Dave and Dennis, we love you. Thanks, brother.
Aww.
Much appreciated. I feel all warm inside.
Not yet.
No, okay. A few more.
Couple more beers. Sips. Couple more sips, Tyler. I'm there with you, brother.
A few more beers is all we need for sure. Let's see here. Sorry, I can't even read it. You should be reading this stuff, narrating it to me. You got good eyes?
Yeah.
I don't. I got it. That's why I put on the dollar store glasses, right? Let's see. McCartney says, man, I'll trade you, Dennis. Those mosquitoes suck. Yeah, no, I don't need any mosquitoes. Believe me, we're going to get them bad, too, because we've had so much freaking rain, eh?
Uh-huh.
It's been the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It started warming up a bit, and as soon as it started warming up a bit, the rain started coming, and we've had nothing but rain for 3 weeks, literally.
Well, I'll put it to you this way, man. I've become real accustomed to swishing between my toes.
Yeah.
Because I work outside. So, you know, I'm always wet. Since spring came, it sucks. Yeah. But it's fun nonetheless.
My wife, she were talking about my wife playing baseball yesterday. She plays in a women's softball league, and for the first time, I think this is week 3.
Yeah.
The other 2 weeks were a wash. They canceled the games.
Wow.
Just basically because, and when we were out there at the baseball diamond yesterday, just walking from the parking lot to the diamond, you were sinking to your ankles in like soft grass, and like the soil was that soft, right? It's just saturated. It's crazy, crazy. Yeah. Herbert T. Hey you. Yeah, you. The one that didn't smash a thumbs up. We see you. Yeah, I see you too. Thanks, Herbert.
Herbert, by the way, man, you're blowing my stuff up on Instagram. That was awesome, man. I love the appreciation and the love, man. That was awesome, brother.
Yeah, so Herbert, I don't know if you knew this. Like obviously you've seen Dave on YouTube and you've seen me, but we're actually good friends. We kind of work in the same profession together. He works for a competing sign company to my company, but we work together. We kind of feed off each other there.
Sure.
And Dave and I have really hit it off. If you go back into some of my videos, you'll see one there where you can meet my knife maker, who is Dave, and you can. I took him out to my day camp. That's a local day camp that I have, and we've kind of hit it off. We drink IPAs together and. Stag and does together for people, and you know, and I'm surprised I didn't realize that that Don was on, but what are you gonna do, right? Yeah, for sure.
Mason wants to know if you got that challenge done yet. Ha ha.
Dude, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something about challenges.
That made me feel good to read that.
Yeah, I've got about 5 challenges I have to do. So I think what I'm gonna do one day here is I'm gonna go out to the day camp when I get time. And I'm going to take care of all the challenges all in one video that I have to do. I got one which is Far North Adventures had challenged me to do to tell me 3 things about yourself. So that's one challenge. I got the 1 stick challenge from Mason, as well as the
Butter knife.
no, I've never been challenged for the butter knife. I don't think.
That
Don't say I have been, because I don't want to do it.
There's your wide open door, Mason.
My buddy
Tyler,
James.
get into it.
Yeah, my buddy James from JP Outdoors. He just challenged me for a rucksack challenge. If you're not sure about that one, I'll challenge somebody to do it when I do it. But basically, all it is similar to the Show Me Your Stake challenge. But basically, you throw on your rucksack with some sort of carry. He wants you to go out and do like at least a 2-mile journey with that there, with the thing on there. And while you're out, he wants you to obviously talk about it's to bring awareness to veteran suicide. And I had no experience with that personally, but it's to bring awareness to citizens.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I was just reading Herbert's. Ain't nobody got time for that challenge. That's awesome.
Yeah, so basically, I got a whole shitload of challenges I got to take care of, and it's not that I don't want to do them; it's a matter of finding time.
Poop load.
I got a poop load. Sorry, YouTube.
Hey.
That
Really?
reminds me of that,
Really?
that YouTube video I showed you. The YouTube butt plug, okay. It goes way back. Maybe I'll share that with you guys later. Hey, we got Jeff's reviews for you in the house. Jeff,
nice.
One, hopefully you're still over the 1,000 subs. We helped push him over last Thursday, which was pretty cool. And he said he got his monetization notice.
Yeah, like almost right then and there.
Almost right away, so that's cool. So hopefully you're still hanging in there with that. That's awesome, man. Got 22 people in the house. 22.
It must be my rugged good looks and my boyish charms.
Yeah, for those of you that are maybe just coming in, like Jeff there and a couple others, Dave and I are actually in the same room, right? So,
dude,
what?
I didn't even see your arm.
No, you didn't even see my arm?
No.
Let me see. There. Through the magic of television, right? Yeah. So yeah, we're in the same room. We just got cameras on each other in case one breaks or something. But yeah, oh, there's the arm. I can see it. It's just washed out because that camera's so bright there. Stephen Dawkins says Mason is the butter king. Way to go, Stephen. All right. Geez. And Jessica, her friendly old self, saying hello to everybody. Hey, is Sty North still in the house? You haven't fallen asleep back in the corner there, have you, Sty?
Oh, by the way, I read what Ashley was saying about the drunk dude.
Yeah.
Apparently he stole some stuff that he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
And then he got caught with it, obviously, so he got arrested.
Maybe he's got my freaking multi-tool.
Yeah.
Bastard. I had a loss. I had a loss within the last week and a half. Before I was going on my canoe trip, I was packing all my stuff, as you remember, after my stream last week. And in my truck, I had a couple of things that I needed. One was my reading glasses. Another thing was my had one of those Victorinox multi-tools. And I bought that about 7 or 8 years ago, and I had Canoe Hound engraved in it, or not engraved, but laser etched into it. Mm-hmm. And then I had my phone number laser etched into it, and I thought this would be a really cool keepsake, and then something I could hand down to my grandkids one day, or one of my grandkids. And went out to my truck to get it, only to discover that during the week I must have forgot to lock my truck one night. And they went through and they took all my change. They took a pocket knife. They took my reading glasses, of all things. They left the case with my Ray-Bans in it.
Nice.
And then they got my Victorinox, which is probably I think I paid 5, 6, 7 years ago. I think I paid hell, it was even longer than that. It's probably almost 10 years old. I bet you I paid $180 for that thing when I bought it. And it's just a really good solid tool. So needless to say, I'm pretty darn upset about that one. And yeah, so if I ever see some kid walking by and going towards my truck, I'm gonna break his legs whether it was him or her or not. Wait, did I just say that live on YouTube?
Whoops. I had the same thing happen to me twice in 1 month.
Yeah.
And now my wife constantly, honey, did you lock your truck? Yes, dear.
Yeah.
Did you lock your truck? Yes, dear.
That's odd. I'm always like that. I'll lock it when I get home before I go to bed. I always go check the front door, of course, and then like my keys are right there, and I always pick it up and I make sure I hear the little honk, the horn honking, with the key fob.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just if it even happened here, it could have happened anywhere, right? But yeah, man, I'm kind of disappointed. Has anybody ever lost something like that they, has been stolen from them? It's kind of hurtful. It's like your space has been invaded. There's Sty. Sty's still in the house. It's good stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to eat.
I was reading the same one.
I can't type at the same time. And Mike, good to see you. Back to IPLT. That's cool, man. For those of you that aren't familiar with Sty North, go look up his channel. After we do the draw tonight at 9 o'clock, I think I'm going to try and pull up a couple of channels there, and that's I wouldn't mind doing each week, is trying to pull up a couple channels just to give some review and bring some awareness to some of the people I follow and whose sites I enjoy.
Ashley, she's so good at locking her doors, sometimes she even locks herself out.
We won't even comment on that one.
Now, is it any wonder why everybody loves Ashley?
Yes. Oh, man. My daughter told me a good joke. I'm going to have to get her when she gets home to come down and tell the joke to everybody. Made me laugh. Hey, Jefferson, how you doing, bud? Good to see you tonight.
Jefferson better be here. He's got a wrench.
Yeah. Well, him and Jessica are good friends.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. So that's all cool. Mason, I was there till the end. Yeah, Mason. What time did you? Was it last night? Yeah, last night you were on. You took over after Herbert went off. What time were you on till? Must have been pretty darn late.
All right. Well, Mason says, all right now, Dave, tell him to do that. He must do the butter knife challenge now.
I would do the butter knife challenge, but the butter knife was on my multi-tool that I just lost. So I don't have a butter knife.
It's funny, actually. I have one of my Dodge Ram out front.
No.
Why it's there, I have no idea, but I can go get it for you.
No, that's cool, dude. We're good. That's it. Shut off that camera. That's it. Censored.
Done.
That's cool. So just to let you... Huh?
Wolfie.
Yeah, Wolfie was in a little earlier there. Oh, here we go. Ashley's got a riddle for us all. Pipe in your answers if you can. What do you call a three-humped camel? Is that a male or a female?
We call him Mr. Blue Balls.
Ashley, what? Just says Ashley, what?
What do you call a three-humped camel?
I don't know. I'm not even going to go there. Anybody got the answer to that one?
I don't know, but she almost made that sound dirty.
No. This is a family-friendly live stream. Family-friendly. I like Dave better now. He's got a Ram. Oh, no.
Aw, dude. No. Tyler, see, I knew you were my boy.
Tyler, are you a Dodge fan? Sorry about your luck. I thought you had good taste in equipment.
Jim too. Jim's got a real nice Rebel though. He's got a. Where is Jim, by the way?
I don't know. Text him.
I can't. I'm roaming in your basement.
You got his number? Text him on my phone.
No, then you'll have his number. Then he'll be pissed.
He won't be pissed. Kidding? He told me. He says I gotta go stop by for a beer with him.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? We should do a road trip down to Florida just to drop in on him at the flea market.
Dude, you think my wife won't even let me go to the corner store by myself? What do you,
hey, Don.
You think she's going to let me go to Florida with you?
Don, could Dave come out and play? Oh, yeah.
Goo.
Tyler agreed. Dennis, oh my God. Oh, wait, okay. Mason, what do you drive?
It's a clean answer, please.
Let me know when you want the answer. Does anybody have an answer for Ashley there? What do you call a 3-humped camel? Right? Was the I give up, man. You got me biffed on that one. Hey, it's a great beard. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in tonight. Welcome to the house.
Great beard. Yes.
I think Dave's looking up the answer on Google.
No,
right
I'm
now.
not. I'm texting Jim.
Oh, okay.
Big bad Jim.
Yeah, Dave's texting Jim from Knight's Armory.
Knight's Armory.
Yeah. Oh, hey, dude, I'm telling you, I think I got Alzheimer's kicking in. Don't feel sorry for me though. It's just an old guy thing. Herbert. Oh, that's what you call a 3-humped camel.
What?
A Herbert T Outdoors got it.
What?
Oh, no, wait. Okay. Pregnant.
I'm like, did you just call Herbert a 3-humped camel?
I miss
What?
The question was, what do you call a 3-humped?
Wow.
Right? It actually says Herbert T Outdoors. I thought that was the answer. Sorry, Herb.
Really?
Oh, man.
Okay, you're cut off. No more
Dude, we haven't
information.
even gotten into the strong beers
The
yet.
answer is pregnant. Ashley, see that all in capital letters. She's had enough.
All right. Good one, Ashley.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Pregnant.
My dog's looking at me back here wondering, Molly, you want to come say hi to everybody? Hey, come here. Come here. Hey, come on. Look. Everybody, there's Molly. Everybody see Molly? Hey, look. There you go. Molly says hello. She thinks earlier she thought we had some biscuits or something. Who's here? Let's see.
Get him. Get him.
Sound check. Oh, it's okay. We made her do it there. Tyler says, same Jeep, life, just empty every pocket.
Oh, and we have the same hat too.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. You guys are like brothers
see?
and different mothers, right?
Yeah. Well, I can't grow a beard like he can, but man, I'm telling you, I can grow a mean Fu Manchu. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Sorry, Herbert. He says, "Well, I'd never." I have to pick my name.
Subscribe to your channel, broadcast it everywhere,
Yeah.
and you call him a 3-humped camel. Nice.
Mason wants that hat. Yeah.
What, this one? No.
You don't want Dave's hat. Dave's hat's like
Dirty.
yeah, it needs to go through the washer, I think.
Again.
Yeah. Hey, we got Chasing Guns. How you doing, buddy? Good to have you around tonight. Good to see we got a lot of people whose names are actually on the 555 giveaway.
That's great.
Just give you a little recap as to what we're going to do or how we're going to do that tonight. We've got 176 entrants. Kind of blew me away. I thought we'd have maybe like 20 people or 20 entrants. There are a lot of multiples on there because there were different ways that you could actually enter. One was basically just being a subscriber, but a lot of people who may have subscribed, I don't know if they're subscribed because their settings might be set to not visible. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if they're subscribed, right? Mm-hmm. Another way to enter was through a couple of my streams by leaving a comment, or on the official entry video, you could have left a comment there. That would have got you entry. And then we also had shout outs onto Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, which we had a few people do with our hashtag Canoeing. Mm-hmm. Also, we had the secret word in some of the comments for the videos, which was enjoy or enjoyed. Yeah. And we had some that actually said they would really enjoy it, and they enjoyed it. So basically, they tried to double dip, which didn't happen. Sorry.
Actually, on my when I was filming the video, my first video there, I actually have Herbert on a live in the background because I take my laptop out to the shop, right? I put Wi-Fi out there, so, and Herbert came on, so I'm like, oh yeah, hey, here we go. So I click on that, and I turn the volume way up to get over the pounding and stuff like that, and you, as I went through my videos, right, seeing what I could keep as a blooper, which is like 90% of it. It's amazing how you act when you get a camera in front of you. I just started dropping everything. I'm like messing around with my tongs, and anyway, there was a bunch of times in there that he says, get on over to Dennis. He's doing the 555 giveaway drive, and and pay attention to that secret word. He gives you that clue, and I was like, all right, Herbert, there you go, dude, right on, buddy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know what? Like I say, I just thank everybody that actually that partook in this. It's been kind of fun, and the fact that I had to move it up by a whole week. Because the draw was not supposed to be till next week, but I hit my 555 and don't even know what I'm at now. I think I'm at like 575 or something like that. But yeah, you know what? And it's not really about the subscriber. I just wanted to have some fun. I enjoy everybody that follows me. I enjoy watching all your content, and I just I'm one of them guys. I'm a giving guy. I like to give back, and it's pretty cool. When I sent Tyler a package there that had the hat in it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He seemed so happy by it and everything. Yeah. That was all cool. What do we got here? Hey, Dennis,
not to interrupt you, but...
Oh, yeah. Family Outdoors. How you doing? One of my community outdoors fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how you doing? Good to see you. I just wanted to stop by, drop a like, and show you some support. Always appreciate it. Always appreciate it.
I figured that was worth interrupting you for.
Yeah, no, that's cool. You know what? That's what I say. Nothing tonight is on agenda except for the draw being at 9 o'clock. I'll even go through and show you what's in the prize package once again, and because there is actually a new addition in there that Dave had committed to last week. Was it last week or the week before?
I did.
Your addition to the
News to me.
package.
Oh, yeah.
Right over your head.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, he had offered to throw something in for the giveaway as well. So it's not only a giveaway from Canoe Hound Adventures, but it's also there's some something in there that's really cool from Beastly Ironworks. And for any of you sort of bushcrafters or outdoorsy guys and gals out there, you're really going to love this thing because it's a pretty cool piece.
I hope so, man, because I made a complete arse of myself making it. And that's what my first YouTube video is going to come out as, and I'm like,
you know what?
Well, it is what it is. But I just saw that Tyler was like, oh, I challenge you to a beard contest, or challenge, sorry. Yeah, I challenge you to a beard challenge.
Yeah. You know what? I can't even grow a beard, man. I'm 55 years old. I'm 55 and I can't grow one either.
Well, I actually ripped my face off when I was a kid, so I've got like bare spots through my cheekbones.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, it sucks.
So Family Outdoors says, for everyone else I see of familiar channels in here, best of luck to all in the giveaway and have a great night, folks. Thanks, Family Outdoors. Hey, I appreciate you just even popping in for a minute and showing support. That's awesome. If you are leaving right away here, have yourself a great night. And if you happen to win, because you have a couple of entries in there, I'll definitely be in touch with you for sure.
Woo-hoo.
The Great Beard's asking 9 p.m. What time zone? Well, I'll just say it's in 20 minutes. How's that? We're Eastern Standard Time here, and so the draw will be actually in 23 minutes, right? So, or we'll start doing a draw because I'm trying to do it on through OBS. I've got an Excel spreadsheet that's got everybody's name on there. Everybody's assigned a number. And then we're going to use random.org, and I'm going to try and get that up on the screen so that everybody can see that everything's all legit. And then whoever the winner is, we'll get in touch one way or another here, and I'll collect your information so I can mail your package out to you next week sometime. Yeah.
Good times.
That's cool stuff. There's no place like the first place. There's no place like the first place, fingers crossed. But you know what? This must be some cool shit in here because...
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I'm just saying because everybody seems to want it. So
I'm gonna get $100 jar every time you swear on live YouTube. $100, dude.
You sound like my daughter and her fiance.
Hey, Maximilian, by all means. That guy's freaking awesome.
I see somebody else new in the house here too. Where did he go? The Happy Canadian.
Happy Canadian.
Yes.
Howdy, neighbor.
I met this guy today on Pusa Studios. Yeah, he's from
nice.
Burlington.
Right on.
Pusa was doing shout outs and asking people where they were from.
Yeah.
And I was actually, when they were asked that, I actually was on his channel already checking out his stuff there. And so we kind of got hooked up here. And he got himself in for the 555 giveaway as well. So good luck to you.
Well, here's to Burlington.
Yes.
Burlington, as you might know it as.
Where did you say you were from? Port Loring or something. Is that? You mentioned that he was from up there somewhere. Herbert says he already has a spot on his kayak for the sticker and planning an outing to use Dave's contribution. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Why don't we show off the stuff that's going to be in the draw? Because by the time we do that and we chit chat it throughout it, there we will be draw time. There we go. We have Vanna White over here showing off. Or it's the opposite. Vanna White over here showing off.
My cleavage isn't as big, but you know it's that.
So yeah, we got a Canoeing Adventures baseball cap. So the same one that I wear here. And then we've got what we got there. We got the Woodsman's Edge. Got to get it in the screen up there. There we go. Yeah, Woodsman's Edge. Got to look at the other screen, not this one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the fillet knife, 7.5-inch fillet knife.
It's like,
Which, yeah, well,
it's really
a fillet
light,
knife.
actually.
Yeah, it's not high carbon steel, I don't think. So we got that stuff.
oh,
Yeah.
and
Next, we got the
fork sets.
the high tensile cutlery set. Now this cutlery set, I have two of them. This one's the brand new one. This particular one, I actually used it on the canoe trip because I really wanted to give it a good test. I've been talking back and forth with one of the owners or one of the marketing people from High Tensile, which is located in UK, and they
backwards on this.
yeah, you go left, it goes right. So
Sorry.
Dave is actually on my right, but I'm pointing left on the screen. That's kind of weird, yeah. But anyway, so I actually use my high tensile cutlery set up there, and great cutlery set. I have one little pet peeve with it, but you know what? I could overlook the pet peeve because it is a really cool set.
Oh, do tell.
Huh?
What's your pet peeve?
The
It's
spoon-
not hot pink, right?
No. The spoon on it is really deep. So if you're eating like a soup or something or a stew,
Oh, it always sits.
no,
in
well,
there
it sits in
and
the
it
bottom,
dribbles.
so you got to like sort of turn the spoon upside down and use your tongue to get your chili or your soup or whatever you're eating. You know what I mean? So I think they said that they're going to be setting up probably a second generation of the high tensile set, and that's why they're looking for input from people like us to be able to give them information on that.
Nice.
So the brand new high tensile set's included. Next is the survival bracelet, 7.5 feet, two strands of 7.5 foot. Actually, Dave's got one there. Being
That's
buddies
right.
there, I made him one. His is a little
This
dirtier
one.
than the new one,
Well, again,
or a little more used. A little more
I
used.
work for a living, right? You know.
Yep. And survival bracelet's got the whistle, it's got the compass, and it's got a fire striker and fire steel on the inside. So,
Nice.
and if you have to take it apart because you need rope, take it apart because you need rope. That's what it's for. Right?
That's it.
Right. Alrighty.
Nice.
Next, we
What
have a Great Science and Graphics Fruit Infusion water bottle. It's really neat. Just something that you can take out there in the field, have some beverage, fill it with your favorite fruit, and you have nice strawberry tasting water or something, right? So, there you go. A whole mitt full of these decals. Got the Canoe Hound first and second generation. What are they, 3.5 or 4-inch decals, and
Oh my God, I've never looked so good.
and a couple of small ones in there too, so you can put them on your water bottles, or as I like to do, you can stick them on Granny's forehead. They stick really well. And then morale patch. You can sew that on your backpack or whatever. So, da-da-da. Okay, and then we got the cooler bag. Camouflage cooler bag, Great Science and Graphics sponsored. It's got a couple pouches and zippers, and it's actually a backpack. Turn it around. You put it on, you can walk around with it. So, and that'll hold how many? What do you figure? That'll hold maybe a dozen beers,
Oh, easy with ice.
or like Mike's Hard Lemonades,
Lemonade.
and look. Oh, hey everybody, my mom's in the house.
What?
My mom's in the house.
Hi, Mom.
Everybody say hi to Dorothy Rogers. That's my mama. Hi, Mama. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I love you. I miss you. I'm waiting for that great giveaway. Love you. Hello, Molly.
Aw.
Hopefully Dad's around too. And we also got Bass the North is in the house. Just popped in. We're just talking about some of the stuff that's part of the giveaway. Let's see here. McCartney Survival. Get it? Dennis, I got mine, and I'm sending you a appreciation of an appreciation. Wait, when does this stop, Tyler? When does it stop? Tyler Wood had his giveaway there when he hit his 1,000 subscribers, and I won that. When I won that, I thought I'd show my appreciation for all the stuff that he sent me, because it was like quite literally a 20-pound box, right? So I sent him a hat, a couple stickers, a bracelet, and a couple other things there, and I'm really glad you're enjoying it there, brother. So that's all cool stuff. Rob Voss is saying hi to my mom. So Stephen Dawkins. Mason's saying, hey, Dennis's mom, your son has an amazing channel. Great, man. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah, you know what, Mom? These are all people I follow on YouTube. On your screen to my right, but it's actually my left. I'm confused because he went that way.
Dyslexic.
He went that way. This is my buddy Dave. He's my buddy. He's a knife maker and a good friend of mine. And he was actually at the kids' Stag and Doe, Vicky Max's Stag and Doe. So it was nice that you can support that. That was cool.
Well, you know, yeah, that's what buddies do, right?
Oh, and there's one more thing that's going in this package for the giveaway. And I'm going to let Dave. I'm going to sit back on this one, and I'll shut up. And,
that's possible?
Yeah, that's possible.
Dorothy, just before I get into that, Dorothy, I got to tell you, from one parent to another, you've done one hell of a job on this kid. You know, I don't know how you did it.
Kid.
But the guy's awesome, man.
Thanks, dude.
Good for you guys. Yeah, you guys did one heck of a job on him. So.
Yep. No, my mom's got to learn how to put emojis on the screen. But anyways, yeah, so Dave's going to show you. This is what Dave is adding to the Drive for 555 giveaway. You guys are going to love this because I absolutely love this thing. Go ahead, Dave.
Well, I actually misheard you because I thought you said that you were going to put a flint or something like that to make fire.
Like a ferro rod.
A ferro? No, I heard you say flint.
Oh.
And I may not have been paying attention. I don't know. My wife could have been talking to me, whatever. But I'm like, oh, you know what? I've wanted to make a flint striker for like ever. And I was like, you know what? I would love to make that for you. You can add it into your thing, and you know, and that's my appreciation for putting up with me all this time, right? You know, and so anyway, I had this file from like, I don't know, I guess from like the 1930s or whatever, and it was like brand spanking new, never been used. So, and I had it given to me, so I was like, I did a bunch of research on it, and everybody's making these things out of files because of the high carbon steel in it. So yeah, I pretty much put a mirror finish on the striking part, and at the bottom I put so you can use a ferro rod on it, so you can strike it as a ferro rod. Now, on the off chance that it doesn't work, you got one hell of a nice set of brass knuckles. Right? On the
I wouldn't advertise
it
as
doesn't work.
Right? I wouldn't advertise it as that.
But
it could. It could.
But this is what I made my first video as. Me forging this out with extreme problems. Like I say, my brother put that camera in front of me. I was like,
So I noticed you got a really nice polished edge on it here.
Yeah.
But what else? You're telling me what you did on the edge over here too.
Yeah, I just basically 90'd it up a bit so you can strike it with a ferro rod.
Cool.
Right. So and you can tell between one side or the other where it is, or you can use the ferro rod with it. So, you know, and that's just in case somebody doesn't want to mess around with the striking stone or whatever, right? So, but yeah, man, I had a lot of fun making it. It's like I say, it's out of a 1930s file, square file, super long. And when you see my video, you'll see how long it is. So, but yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah. So McCartney's saying he thinks, man, that's an amazing striker. Could have used that last night. Ha ha ha. RL saying very nice. Herbert, is that high carbon steel?
Yes,
for sure. Mason needs one. You're assuming that Mason's going to win it, though. Yeah. Mike, I love flint and steel. My favorite way to start a fire. You know what? I can honestly say, Mike, that I have never ever started a fire in that fashion. Would love to one day, but unfortunately, this thing's going to a lucky winner. It ain't going to my in my pack.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
my second video, what I would really like to do is invite you down to the forge, down to my shop, and make you one of these out. Except I want to put Canoe Hound Adventures. And,
That would be awesome, man.
You know.
I'd love to come over and swing a hammer. That would be pretty sweet.
Well, at the end of the day, I guarantee you're gonna sleep good.
Yeah.
My first few times forging out, like actual forging, swinging, a 3.5 pound hammer all afternoon, I slept pretty good.
Do I need to bring my 18-ounce ball peen hammer or what?
Oh no, no, I got all the hammers taken care of, and actually, I just put my 3,000 degree refractory cement in my propane forge.
Okay.
So now all I have to do is go get a propane tank, and that's good because I use the last of my coke on this, and my supplier's out. I can't.
So
get
the
any
timing
more
was
coke.
good, right?
Yeah, I had just enough. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be tight.
Yeah.
I may have to go to Walmart and get some chunk coal.
Bastard Orange says you could take a bear out with that. DR Bushcraft says it's a nice striker. It is, man, for sure. Very nice take on
Well,
that.
thanks,
Dave.
guys. I definitely appreciate that.
Ashley says top notch stuff in the giveaway. Yeah, I think it is too. Thanks, Ashley. Much appreciated. Stephen Dawkins says that's sharp. It is on the edges. It is on the edges. Not going to cut anything with it, but it's
No. Well, like I said, I tried to.
that wicked point on it. And I love the finish. Sorry, David. I love the patina on this, and it's a lot the same as my bush piece, my bushcraft knife that you made for me.
Mm-hmm.
I like that patina just because it makes it look like it's rustic. And it's
Well,
it looks like an antique. He just made this thing, and it looks like it's an antique.
Well, you're not gonna. That's the whole. We call it a forged look.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, the face isn't a forged look, but you're not gonna buy that in the store. You know what I mean?
No.
No. The ones you
Sure.
buy in the store, they're all going to be blacked out or powder coated or whatever. But yeah, so I had a lot of fun making it, and thank God my wife let me do it because I'd been dying to get out there. I hadn't been out there in like weeks.
Yeah.
So I was dying to get out there and
The
do
Great
something.
Beard says brass knuckles are prohibited in Canada.
Yes, they are.
Good thing it's high carbon steel. I think that makes it legal, right? Yeah.
So
it's not worth good things,
Great
so.
Beard, is he Canadian too?
I'm not sure. Great Beard, where are you from? Are you Canadian or American?
Oh my God, so many neighbors. This is awesome.
I don't know if he is from Canada or yes. The avid outdoorsy guy, yeah, like he's from,
Yeah.
I think he said Indiana, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
Got to take off. It was nice saying hi to everyone. Good luck to everyone on the giveaway. Avid outdoorsy guy. Hey, man,
Thanks,
you know
brother.
what? Before you go, how cool would it be with your canoe and my canoe both going across the lake at the same time?
That
You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
Dude, we gotta try and plan a trip because being from where he is in the States, he actually he's doing a lot of trips in Algonquin,
Oh, nice.
right? And Algonquin isn't my choice of place to go. Like, there's too many
Yeah.
people there.
Now,
But dude, if you ever want to do a Northern Ontario trip, let me know. We're always we go to the rugged places where you can go in and not see people for days and days and days.
that's that's how we
Yeah.
used to hunt too.
And you don't have to tell them what lake you're camping on and have to worry about trying to find a campsite. Well, yeah, you do have to worry about finding a campsite because they're not always there. But yeah, so
Stephen Dawkins, new challenge, Mason, brass on brass.
brass
Nice.
on brass fire start challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Mason would probably be able to do it.
Well, you know what? I've seen that guy do some like really cool stuff, and you know, like we. Oh my God, man! Like I was raised on a farm. I'll poop on a ton of land up there, and like it's. And I've done a lot of outdoorsy stuff, but the stuff I've just like watched Mason do off his lives is really, really cool. So,
Yeah.
really enjoy watching it.
No, you know what?
And it's fun just to sit there and hang out and laugh with them, right? You know.
Oh, for sure. You know what? And what I like, this whole YouTube thing, like, a lot of this YouTube thing and a lot of people I follow stem from Instagram and stuff, right? And I follow
you
people
know
on
what?
there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
and it stemmed over to here, and you know what? Like, never met any of these people really at all. Like, I don't think there's one person in the stream here that I've met except for, well, my buddy Dave here and my mom. Of course, I met my mom.
Who's
But yeah,
RL?
huh?
Who's RL?
RL is somebody that started following me and is in on the draw. You'd have to check out their.
Thanks, RL. Appreciate the subscription, brother.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
Yeah, nice. That's a good
Very
time.
good.
Well, it will be a good time. I promise.
Yeah.
As soon as I learn how to edit stuff, I promise it will get better.
Well, you know what? You know how you learn how to edit?
By
Go
doing it.
on YouTube. You can learn everything on YouTube.
Oh my god, dude!
But you know what, guys?
This first video is gonna.
I encourage everybody here in the live stream. I know a lot of us already follow each other, but you know what? Feel free to get out there and follow each other. I'm not sure, Bass the North. I don't think I follow you, but you know what? After this live stream, I always go through to see if there's people on there that I don't currently follow, and I always give them a good look. But if you got Bass in your name and North, you gotta have a good, channel, right? Yeah, especially like for a fisherman like myself and an outdoorsman.
Mason says he's gonna do it.
What's Brass and Brass?
Yeah, Brass and Brass. I wonder if, well, because you
two soft metals like that. I don't think you'd get a spark off that, would you?
You might be able to heat them up enough.
You gotta rub really fast, Mason.
Oh, another friction fire,
Another
Mason.
friction fire.
There you go. Look at that. His arm already feels like it belongs to somebody else.
There we go. That'll get your few time hours up if you can manage that one.
Oh my god, I can already see the sweat off his brow.
Yeah, David did something nice.
Mason, you can't have a cigarette until you get that lit, brother.
Rules, Steven, what you got? That's funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I gotta get going on this community thing here, Mason.
Dude, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Well, there's
the only thing Dave says his phone dings like crazy. It drives him nuts.
Dude, I'm trying to work, and I'll take some pictures of signs that I've done, and okay, boss, they're all done. Here you go. This is what they look like, and then my phone will start dinging like crazy on the next job, and I'll look at it, and there's just like a quick blurb from the guys, you know, hey, this, that, and the other thing, and you know, and they're getting this really cool thing that's going. I'm not going to say anything else.
I'm not going to read this. I'll let you read it, Dave. What? Read Herbert's challenge.
To make a YouTube video before it reaches 1K.
The challenge is on. The challenge is on. Way to go, Herbert. Good luck. Oh yeah. Hey, we got Alicio in the house.
Oh, Alicio, funny. I was just talking about you.
Oh yeah. Alicio's another good buddy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down there for me, Alicio, and go over to hit Dave's subscribe button too.
In case you don't know Alicio was my boss. He's the one that signs my paychecks. So while I'm hanging off the side of a building and doing a quick Instagram video or whatever, he's paying me my hourly wage to make that and put it on Instagram.
Yeah,
thanks,
cool
buddy.
stuff. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Appreciate it. Now you get to see what I get to do when I'm not working. This is my playtime, right? So, yeah. So Alicio and I, we've worked together on a lot of projects here in the sign industry and stuff. But we're 2 minutes away here from doing this giveaway. So I put the challenge out to everybody out there right now. Run to the fridge, grab yourself a cold beverage. Or water. Doesn't have to be beer. Beer or water. Grab yourself a coffee. But that might take longer than the 2 minutes it takes us to draw this thing. But yeah, go grab one. Why don't we do a Sparkle Puff? I'm sending Dave to grab us a Sparkle Puff. You guys are wondering what the hell a Sparkle Puff is? It's like a...
By the way, Shay, it only takes me 30 seconds to make a video. Okay? Don't hold that against me, brother. Just wanted to point that out. You're not paying me
an
like
inside thing, eh?
3 hours worth of hourly wages.
Oh God! You know what? This is getting to be way too much fun, Dave.
Yeah. This should become a monthly thing.
McCartney, okay. I'm behind here on some of this stuff. Come down to the shop, Bush to film the live videos. Yeah, you know what? Remember, I don't know if any of you have watched my video about me trying to find a day camp. which I was granted permission on a piece of property, and I had mentioned that I had access if I wanted to another piece of property. Well, it happens to be on Alicia's property. He lives out Fort Erie Way in Ontario here, and he's got a lot of bushland. I think his place used to be like an old Boy Scout camp or something along that line. Split Rock, yeah. Yep. So pretty cool. He's got a really nice piece of property there, and he did put the offer out to me. I don't really foresee myself, in all honesty, getting out to my day camp much this summer. It's something more that I think I'll use like in the off season, just because this is the time of year I want to get out canoeing, I want to get out in my boat and mountain biking and all the other stuff, right? So, but that'll happen. Okay, I was talking about Sparkle Puff before we get to the draw. This is a Sparkle Puff. Pretty cool can. Let's just read this. It's a triple IPA by the company Flying Monkey Craft Brewery, and it is a whopping 10.2% alcohol. So
you're gonna drive me home, right?
Well, you know what? I got somebody here that can give you a ride home. And you know what? Surprisingly enough, for a strong beer, it's pretty smooth.
Yeah,
it's probably more smooth than the Bone Shaker is. So,
well, that first sip of that, that was a kick in the head. But,
well, I see 9 o'clock, brother.
But you know the thing about these IPs is that after I go home, I'll have a Budweiser, and you're right, it tastes like water. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steinhorst says, Herbert T. Outdoors, that would be epic if Dave hit 1K without a video. yeah, that would be pretty damn epic, all right. All right, so RL went out and got himself a fresh beer. That's cool. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Who said that?
I don't even know anything. That's brass.
No, who said nobody ain't got time for that?
Herbert.
Oh.
And Tyler Wood says challenge accepted. Which challenge? What do we challenge you to?
To get a beer.
Oh, my mom just said my dad sends his best and said hello to both of us. My dad says hello to you.
Mr. Rogers?
Hello there, Papa. How you doing? Good stuff. I told my mom and dad that they have to come online today and watch this thing. So, okay, you guys all ready here? You get this draw going? Bear with me, please, because this is new for me on the OBS, trying to get everything to pop up. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you guys the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet so that hopefully you'll see your name on there. And the number in red to the left of your name is the number that represents your entry into the drawing. So I am going to, let's see here, I'll pull up the spreadsheet first, right here. No, wrong one. Let's try that one right there. And we're going to transition. Hold on a sec there. Like I say, please just bear with me because this is like, this is all new to me, dude.
What have you done?
I got to delete this, and I got to restore chat here. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
So I got to make sure it's going to come up on the screen. So we're going to transition to the Drive for 555 giveaway.
Great Beard is born ready.
All right. So this is my Excel spreadsheet. And like I say, here's the name, and this here is the number that corresponds. So it's the number that's going to be in red is your number that you'll have. And then the source, this I just put on there how the person actually entered into the video. Official video comment, enjoy comment, that's all. It's not relevant anyways. What's relevant is your name, your number, and what comes up on the random.org. So I'm gonna bop my way down here and just, oh, I keep hitting the wrong bloody computer here. Let's see here. So I'm just gonna, I don't lean it forward here because they can't see me anyways. So I'm gonna tab down. So look for your name, people. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. It was kind of confusing there after a while, but I say we got 176 entries. What?
Okay, I'm gonna withdraw my brass on brass challenge. I'm not gonna
What?
stay up for 3 days and be responsible for Mason's untimely demise.
That's Mason?
Well, that was for Mason.
Oh, okay.
Stephen Dawkins.
So like I say, everybody, hopefully I got everybody in here. They're new subscribers, people that I could tell were subscribers, those that commented using the word enjoy or enjoyed in the official video, Instagram tags, and different things of that sort. And there are a couple people I took out of here. I know my daughter even tried to win this package, and I took her name out of there. And if she wants one, I can give her her own package. She doesn't have to win it. But as you can see, we did quite well for entries. And it's still going down. Holy crap, I'm getting a cramp here, sitting up like this.
Old man.
All the way down to Scratchman Drew, who was, I think, the one of the last new subscriber. Or no, he commented on one of the videos. So hope he may have also entered the other way. So we're going to get ourselves back up to the top. Is it actually going on the bottom screen here?
It will, eventually. Series lag.
We'll clap our hands when it's time to wake up.
It just went.
Okay, we'll clap our hands when it's time to wake up, everybody.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the Excel list. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to, and I'll post it here. My God, this is confusing. Hey, Herbert, I need lessons. Is that 176? I'm going to refresh this page. Yeah, 176. Come on, OBS. Everybody's probably sitting back there laughing their butts off right now. See, I didn't say the bad word.
Yeah.
So I'm going to transition over to random.org. Then I'm going to go over to random.org, and I'm going to type in the amount of entries that we had, which is 176. And we are going to hit generate. When I hit generate, the number that comes up, that corresponds with the red number, and the name is going to. And we have number 139. Number 139.
Dude, can't you click on this thing any faster? I need to see you win.
I know,
I'm
right?
excited about this.
I know, right?
Come on, man.
Did I mention I'm getting old?
Wow.
Transition. Okay, so now we're gonna go here, and let's. Thing that confuses me is I gotta get back to the program. Come on. There we go to the Excel. And number 139 it was?
Yeah.
Number 139 is
Really?
the Bearded Woodsman. And that was through an Instagram tag of Canoe Hound Adventure, or Canoe Hound. So, if anybody knows the Bearded Woodsman, let him know, but I will definitely contact him and send him a PM there on Instagram.
Yep.
And we are good. So, the Bearded Woodsman. Okay, I got that. That's good.
Should I congratulate him on Instagram now?
You know?
Yeah. He's on my Instagram. I don't know how. I think it was actually through one of the guys or something like that he started, or through you, he started following.
2 cameras. And then back to... So, guys, congratulations to the Bearded Woodsman, number 139. I did do that right. My eyes weren't failing me, right?
No, you're on it.
And to everybody else that entered, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it so much.
Me.
Oh.
Actually, Tyler, you know what? That guy and you almost sort of kind of look alike. It's uncanny, actually.
Yeah, well, Tyler, I think Tyler used to go by the Bearded Woodsman. I think that used to be your, that not your name on Instagram, but it's a different Bearded Woodsman, isn't it?
Tyler, you're up ahead. All right. Mason, that's not nice to say about your brothers.
But yeah, man, so that's cool. Yeah, that's, you know what, so I'll get in contact with him. If I'm not able to get a hold of him or make any arrangements to get the package to him, what we'll do is on next week's live stream, I'll announce it and we'll redraw. But I don't assume he won't want the package, right? So we'll have to definitely check that out. That's good stuff.
And the only way that the redraw is going to happen is if he lives in like Afghanistan or something, like somewhere out of the States or Canada.
I feel bad for Herbert. He says, "I guess my kayak will continue to be naked."
Oh my God, would you just send the guy a sticker? You should have seen him, you know, like hyping you up on that live.
You know,
I've got proof. I've got it on my video.
I've actually got a few people who have been interested in the decals, and one of the fellows is actually from the UK. Andy, I think it's Andy P. He goes by his YouTube channel, and I told him, I said, you know what? If you're willing to pay the shipping, I would gladly send you a sticker.
Mm-hmm.
If you're willing to pay the shipping, because like I said, I produce these myself at my sign shop. These are you know, something that I don't mind. I don't mind getting them out there. It's advertising for me. But if anybody's interested in one, go to my about section on YouTube here, and my email address is there. And just send me a request, and then I could just send you like a PayPal invoice type of thing for whatever it would cost. Like, I'm not even looking to make money on the shipping or nothing. If it costs $2 to ship, you pay me $2 and I'll get the stickers out. I just can't afford to be sending stickers out to everybody, but I can afford the stickers, but I can't afford the shipping, right? So if anybody wants decals, let me know. I'd gladly send you a couple. Actually, I feel honored to send them to you, so that's cool. My mom says, cheers to you both. Mom, cheers to you too. Little bone shaker going on.
It gets any colder in your basement, it would be a bone shaker. Are you kidding?
Gotta put some meat on your bones there, maybe. Don, feed this guy.
She does. That's the crazy thing about it. You know what she does better than drive me crazy? She cooks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, okay, so what are we missing here in the conversation? Are we missing anything? We must be. Tyler with Dennis knows my address. McCartney said, I'll send you one and have an extra. Yeah, you're a nice guy, Tyler. No, like I say, you know what would it cost? Like, it would probably only cost, if anybody in the U.S. wants it, probably only cost $3, $4 or something to ship, right?
Pretty much the price of the stamp.
Yeah, because they don't weigh much. It goes in an envelope, right? So
this here doesn't weigh any more than a letter that you would write to your mama.
Yeah, I know, but I never put just a sticker in there. You know what I mean? It would take. Okay, I'll tell you what. If anybody wants them stickers, and I'm not trying to sell these things, but you know what? If you want something, let me know. Like I say, pay the shipping, and I'll send you a couple of stickers. I'll make it worth the while. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Mama said.
Either that, or we just do like a massive circular road trip. You and me. And
there we go. The Happy Canadian says Bone Shaker's a pretty good beer. You know what? Any IPA beer in my bones, or my bones in my mind is a good beer. Yeah. I was actually looking for Pompous Ass or Get It the Fuck In You. Yep, those are the two I was looking for. But Bass North says if you put it in an envelope, it would be cheap. That's why I say in Canada it would just be basically the cost of ship. Like what's a stamp?
Postage stamp. Yeah,
it's $1 now. I think it's up to or something.
Oh my God.
The States would probably be like $2. So yeah, that's.
I don't write letters anymore. I go like this. I say, okay, here we go.
Look at Tyler says, no joke. That's my Instagram name.
Really?
That's okay. I'll go back and check. But dude, Tyler, you already got this shit.
I'm telling you, dude. He looks like Tyler. I just saw him today.
Well,
I'm like,
no, you know
that
what?
looks like Tyler. And I enjoyed this video.
Let's make him sweat. Let's make him sweat for a while. Jeez.
Oh, thanks, Sean.
Actually,
appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming out. You know, hope you smash the thumbs up before you're bailing there. That's awesome.
Hit that thumbs up down there.
And listen, don't be ribbing me when I get to work tomorrow, okay?
Listen, we'll talk to you later, brother. Thanks for coming out.
I don't know if he's leaving. He's just saying that he enjoyed the video.
Oh, okay.
Look at you jumping the gun, kicking everybody out. The draw's done. Get out, right?
No, I wouldn't do that. Oh, we already dropped numbers.
20.
See, look what you did now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's all cool stuff there. Don't worry about it, Tyler. We'll get things all worked out. That's all good stuff. Fossil Creek Kennels. Hey, howdy. Post thumbs up today. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. I think
you guys are awesome.
I think last week I hit 30 thumbs up.
Nice.
That was my all-time record. I'm at 25 now. So let's see if we can't get me up over 30. That'd be pretty awesome.
That would be cool.
19 people watching. If anybody knows anybody else out there that you can invite through Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or whatever other thing that you do, like snail mail, get people in the stream.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
Yep. So we got a weekend coming up. Anybody got anything exciting going
Thanks,
on?
Mason. You're awesome, dude. Well, you're all awesome, but you know.
Slamming that thumbs up, guys. Yeah, for sure. Anybody got anything exciting going on this weekend? What are you doing this weekend?
What am I doing this weekend?
Yeah.
Well, after the long, cold winter, man, and my neighbor has this massive maple tree. So now it's shed out all its leaves and all its little grommets and stuff like that. So now I can do a massive cleanup on my property.
Trees have grommets?
Well, no.
Helicopters?
The helicopters haven't released yet. That's the scary thing. But I'm gonna do a massive cleanup anyway. So.
You haven't cracked into your pine tar yet? Definitely different taste.
I got a couple more sips here.
Dennis, your count went up from 5 cents during the speed. Oh, awesome! I picked
Nice.
up 3 subscribers.
That's awesome.
You know what?
Thanks for looking it up, Herbert.
Yeah.
You should give that guy a wrench. Are you kidding me? How come he's not in blue? What is wrong?
You know why? Because I'm on the computer I'm watching on is my wife's account.
Yeah, I saw
Right.
that.
So
I was going to
for
start
me
typing. Look at me. I'm sure
okay,
we're
you
on
know
this.
what? Herbert does deserve that, right?
Yeah. Are you kidding?
Right? Herbert, you got somebody on your team here, brother. That's right. I can do that here. I think. Let's see. Well, we don't want to report him. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
If you can report him as being awesome, you
I
know.
can't even read that far, dude. Oh, there it is. Add moderator. There you go. Herbert, I just bought you a new tool.
Nice.
The blue wrench.
See that? Silly Canadian giving the crazy American a wrench.
Have you seen his kayak? His fishing kayak?
You know what? I think I've seen it like on the green screen and stuff. I think
This is something now. I'm learning this stuff. So there again, guys, still bear with me through this OBS stuff. But if I go to and I'll just you can go ahead and talk to the people. I'm gonna see if I can pull up Herbert's
no, all right.
Herb's. Oh, now you're camera shy.
What are you talking about? I'm not. Well, what are you talking about?
No, I'm not talking about
Dude,
it.
just do your thing. Never
I'm
mind.
trying.
Less about what I'm doing, more about what you're doing.
I'm
right?
trying.
All right, there you go.
I'm just trying to pull up Herbert's.
Herb's
Hope you don't mind me calling you Herb. If you do, just correct me on the chat here, and I'll stop calling you Herb.
You just called him a 3-humped camel. Something tells me he's
I
not
didn't
gonna
call
mind
him
you.
that. Ashley
What?
did. Ashley called him that.
Something tells me he ain't gonna mind you calling him Herb. Something tells me.
Yeah, I just want to show off your kayak here, Herbert. That's I love that kayak ears. Herbert. What the hell? How the hell did I get Aladdin on here?
I don't know.
It was like one of those auto plays. Well, there's a lot of live streams going on tonight. Who's that? Don't know. Herbert, you're a moderator. Put your site up so I can just click on it. We'll go off to your.
Oh, by the way, Herbert actually isn't Herbert. Herbert is actually a character.
Okay.
His name is actually Dan.
There it is. Yeah. Okay, Dan. Dan, nice to meet you, man.
Actually, see that, dude? I was forging my stuff out, and I was listening to you. Just to point that out. I was listening.
Well, that's there we go. I learned something today too. There we go. Here's his site.
And actually, I replied to one of his things. I think it was on Instagram, and I sent him a message.
There we go. So this is Herbert's or Dan's YouTube channel. For those of you that are not familiar with him or have not subscribed to him, go on over and check him out. He's currently sitting at, and I can't really see there, he's currently sitting at 618 subscribers. So many of us are in the same boat. Like we're right in the same area. You know, like I don't know if there's anybody in here that's over.
I've got 37.
You know what, man? I started there around Christmas.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't take long.
Dude,
You got the content.
No, you know what, man? What it all boils down to is the people that you know. Because, oh my God, Mason, look at you go, dude. Woohoo!
Never mind. Look what Alicio says. You guys are getting me into the outdoors.
Well, you live on a farm, dude. While in the middle of nowhere, you better be in the outdoors.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, like I say, this kayak. I got a couple buddies that have been dying to get fishing kayaks.
Yeah.
And these things, I don't know. I've been to some of the sportsman shows and the outdoor shows.
That's a crazy boat, Dan.
Yeah,
oh my God, I love
some
that.
Some people outfit these things. Like, is that a paddle? You got a paddle on that one, right? Like pedals. That's tell us about that kayak. That thing is so cool.
You guys get me in the outdoors. Actually, I called him earlier, and he sent me this crazy video of some chick. She was doing like some ranting on some actors and stuff like that. Super funny. Anyway, so I called him and I'm like, buddy, what in the world was that video about? He's like, yeah, I'm just out here walking my dogs.
Something I want.
So he gets out there. Now the only thing we got to get him doing is lighting fires and without matches and fuel.
Heck, I even got you doing that, dude.
Yeah. My grandpappy taught me that stuff.
Yeah, that's cool, man. So we're down to 17. 8 people start ducking out as soon as we do the draw.
Well, that's why you held it for an hour.
Yeah, so it's a pedal kayak. It's 12.5 foot long.
How heavy is that?
I'm sure his kayak. Jason Gunn says, I've actually got 2 kayaks sitting in the side yard. I bet you they haven't seen water except for rain and God, I can't remember the last time I had my kayaks in the water.
Oh, man,
that's why I want to sell them. You want to buy a kayak?
You know what? No.
No.
You know what, dude? I would, but I am.
I was only kidding. I wasn't.
I am in.
These
debt
aren't
up
pressure
to my,
sales, man. They're not
I am in
pressure
debt
sales.
up to my eyeballs, dude.
No.
Stupid. But I forgot. Shay has a boat, and it was only he went out and got his boat license. I think first try sort of kind of thing. Did his license, got that all squared away, and but I had to tell him. The crazy little Mexican, I had to tell him, you can't drive your vehicle in first. You have to back.
Tyler says, did you check your phone? I don't know what you're supposed to be checking your phone for, but.
Oh, you know what? He may have sent me a message through Instagram. There is an Instagram thing here. Commented, I won. No shit. Pardon? No poop. Yeah.
Sure.
So
right?
Tyler won.
You're gonna get me a freaking community strike here.
Tyler won.
So that is you, the bearded woodsman? I thought it was somebody else.
I told you he looked like Tyler.
What I tell you earlier, I said he used to go by that name. So you got a different Instagram name than you got on your Facebook, dude. Why can't you get your crap together?
Unfortunately, my phone has no service down here. But yeah, I saw it clear as day. It said I won.
Well, good for you, dude. Wow, maybe I shouldn't have sent you that other package.
Oh, son of a gun.
Tyler, now you're going to get a tan version of that too, right? So that's cool. Oh, that's good, Tyler. That's awesome. You know what? All you got to do for me is you got to show that thing off out there now. Just say, hey, everybody, look.
Yeah, that's it.
And now that you got a half a dozen stickers, you could send one over to Herbert. You could send one up to Mason. You know, and who else wants a sticker? Because Tyler's going to be getting rid of some canoe on stickers.
Hey, you know what? Actually, it would probably be easier for Tyler to ship them to everybody in the States because it would cost him the price of a stamp.
Yeah, well, you know what American shipping to the States for an envelope would probably be like $2. Right, so
yeah. Well, it's funny because I was looking at something from the Bearded Woodsman earlier, and I'm like, and then I saw his face, and I'm like, oh my God, that looks like Tyler.
Yeah. Right,
and then anyway, that's funny.
So, Chasing Guns Outdoors says he priced a new fishing kayak this week and it was about $2,500. Crazy. Yeah, but you know what? They're pretty cool, like really well outfitted. And if you look at the price of, buying a fishing boat, you're looking for like entry level fishing boat used tin can with a 9.9 on it. You're probably looking maybe around that or a little bit more. But the thing about a fishing kayak like that is the places you can get that into, those grassy, weedy bays,
Oh, yeah,
that are like
for sure.
3 feet,
Yeah.
where all the big bucket mouths sit.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool for that. There's a place here in Welland, on the Niagara or on the Welland River.
Mm-hmm.
We go fishing down there. It's kind of a fishing secret, and I shouldn't be saying anything, but it's
Everybody lives in the States pretty much.
yeah, no, but okay, true, okay, but yeah, you never know. People watch from all over. Anyways, there's a guy down there that this guy goes down there with his fishing kayak, and he trolls up and down the Welland River.
Yeah.
And he'll do it all day. He's got the paddle, like a pedal type, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's got those like seal flippers.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And this guy gets out there and he gets fishing with that thing, and he gets in areas I can't get in with my 18-footer. So yeah, that's cool. Dave owes the there
What?
you go.
What?
Dan caught you.
What?
Dave owes the S jar. You dropped the S bomb.
How's that? How's the F bomb?
Thanks, Dan. You're the moderator. Make sure.
Really, dude? Really? Really? And I had your back. I got you that wrench, dude.
He's even got the Happy Canadian laugh in there.
Yeah.
Happy Canadian. Do you have a name? I'm Dennis, by the way, and Dave, of course. Yeah.
Dude.
Bass.
Dan, come on, man.
Actually, somebody else that's got a kayak coming here is right here, Sty North.
Oh yeah.
He said he's got one on order, and he's just waiting for that to come in, and he's like as giddy as a schoolgirl waiting for his kayak to come in. I can't wait. I can't wait to see that thing when you get it, Sty. That's pretty cool.
Call Dan a 3-humped camel.
Kyler
Call Sty a little schoolgirl. Any other names you want to call your fans, dude? Really?
No. No, Sty knows
20
where
bucks
I'm
from the
coming
jar,
from. He's a good guy. He's a
Yeah,
good guy.
right.
Yeah, Sty goes on quite regularly doing live streams,
Yeah.
and he's a lot like me. He'll fall
Jeff.
fall way behind on his chat.
Yeah.
Because somebody will say something, he'll get telling a story about it.
Yeah.
Sty, you're one of them guys. I would love to sit by the side of a campfire with this guy because he's been around and he's got the stories, eh? So yeah, definitely check out Sty North, guys and gals, and give him a subscribe.
I am definitely going to have to rewatch this and get all these names that are coming down. And I promise I will check y'all out and,
Yeah, for
through my
sure,
thing
Jeff.
or whatever.
Nice to meet you, man. Thanks for becoming part of the family here. This is pretty cool. And it's pretty, you know what? That's the odd thing, eh? I know there's a lot of YouTubers down here in Niagara.
Really?
I don't know any.
Neither do I.
I don't know
I got nothing.
any, man. Well, if you start, we'll know each other.
I have started. I got subs, buddy. Really? I have started.
Yeah, no, that's...
Hey, look, I've started right now.
Yes.
I'm here. Right?
There you go.
I started.
Yeah, well, this isn't your first YouTube video, though.
No, it's not.
Because if you guys want to see a fun day there, I actually cooked this guy a nice breakfast out at the day camp there. Steak and eggs and hash browns right on the open fire. I think the steaks, we put them right on the coals, didn't we?
Yeah. And I love Molly so much, I gave her the first bite out of my steak.
Yeah. So, and I got
So
David trying to learn how to use the ferro rod, which you had fairly good success with. You got the fire going.
2 strikes.
Yeah.
Oh, Mason. Did you hear that? 2 strikes, buddy. Bang, bang. Done.
Mason, do me a favor. Watch the video and see how he uses the striker.
Oh, yeah. I used the saw part first. I'm like, what? Well, me. Oh, right, Mason. Right. Here. This. Usually I use the end of my knife. But Mason, this is the kind of knife that you want. Right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, you got to pull it out.
Stop looking at my butt. But yeah, you want the scout carry.
Dude, there you go. I just lost 5
Right?
viewers.
Yeah, don't make me stab you.
I just lost 5 viewers because you did that.
But anyway, that's the scout carry that you want, man. And yeah, super duper handy like that. It stays out of your way. Super accessible. And you can also wear it in public. And if you have a t-shirt on, nobody would be none the wiser. Right? So yeah, that's awesome, man. And super easy to put on, super easy to take off.
Yeah. So there we go. We got some people sharing some love here. Bass the North there just got a nice sub there from Canadian. That's awesome.
Ian P. That'd be my brother.
Hey Ian, how you doing? Actually, didn't
he's a jerk. Never mind. I smell a lot better than I did the last time.
Ian,
yes,
you're on the stream. I have respect for you. More than this guy might have, but thanks for coming out, brother. Good stuff. Any brother, his is a brother of mine, I guess.
Oh, there you go.
Looking forward to watching the content, Bass North. Yeah, you know what? For sure. I'm same here, Bass North. I'm going to be getting on and checking your stuff out for sure.
See, there's a reason why you gave that guy a wrench.
Yeah.
I'm up to 40. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate the look, brother. That's awesome.
No, you know what? That's
maybe I might hit 1K before my first.
You know what? I brought Dave on this stream basically.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, we because he piped up last week and offered to add this fire striker or flint striker or
flint striker.
What's the proper?
It's a flint striker.
Flint striker. Yeah. So you use quartz and a
quartz.
Yeah. So anyways, but he offered to make that. I said, well, you know what? If that's the case, if you're going to offer this to the winner, I wanted him to come on and talk about it. So that's all cool stuff. Common Man's Fly Fishing. Hey, how you doing? Just, we're rocking along here. We've already picked our winner of the 555 giveaway, who was the Bearded Woodsman, which I believe is the fellow couple down from you there, which is Tyler Wood. What are you shaking your head over?
Because I see Tyler every single day of my life. Yeah. All right? Whether it be old videos or whatever. And, dude, and I just saw the Instagram just for a quick second today. I'm like, that guy looks like Tyler. I just can't get over it. I'm like, I should have known it was my brother from a much later mother.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Sorry, Tyler.
Well, you know what, though? I was really... With this giveaway, a lot of people will join a giveaway just because, oh my God, there's a giveaway, right?
Yeah.
And sure. In all fairness, they've actually entered the thing, so I wanted to make sure that they were in the giveaway. Right? They did it the right way. But I'm glad that somebody that I know and follow a lot, and has a respect for what I do, is actually a winner. So that's cool stuff, man.
Well, like I say, Dan, he smashed the heck out of my Instagram. And, oh my God, I almost had to take 2 pictures of everything that he liked on it. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. But he's like, well, make me one, Dave. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Stein North says there he's been following a lot of Chasing Guns Outdoors videos, just hasn't been leaving a lot of comments.
Oh, leave a comment, man, for sure, yeah. Because that really helps out, guys. You know, if from what I'm understanding, just because you throw a thumbs up, you got to watch the whole video first, then throw a thumbs up, then leave a comment, like an actual sincere comment, you know. And from what I understand, YouTube looks at all of that. So, you know, for every video you watch, leave a comment because it severely helps them out.
Just gonna check here. I'll be damned. It is empty.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler, how come you're not PMing me on Instagram? I'm the guy that's got the loot.
Yeah, but I'm the guy with the really cool toys. Yeah. No, I'm joking. Mason, you know what? You pay the shipping on it, brother? I'll definitely make you one for sure. Absolutely.
Has everybody out there seen the knife that Dave's made for me? I would be more than happy to go get that thing and show it off.
As long as you don't cut yourself.
Oh, you wanted to grab it anyways, right? For the grind?
I can do that if you want.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
I can.
Like, I could still use it or I could give it back to you at the end of the season or something. But
no, it'd take me like 15 minutes to do it.
Bear with me. I'm going to get a knife. I'm not actually going to the bathroom. Not yet. That's common word, eh? Is go get something to drink.
yeah, right, eh? Oh, isn't that cute? Tyler said, I won already by meeting Dennis. And then Dave. Aw. I'm getting teary-eyed. I gotta go squirt some.
You know what Mason's trying to do?
Guys are awesome.
Mason's trying to go for the trifecta
right now. You know what? I saw through the thing that he he was all like a lot of stuff's on his shoulders. He's doing a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, but he's trying to go for the trifecta. He wants you to make him something because he's the one that won Jim's first knife giveaway.
Oh, dude, your daughter's got surgery tomorrow? Tyler, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. She's such a little cutie.
What's that?
His Tyler's daughter. He did a live a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And Daddy, and she's pointing, and you know, she's so sweet, right? Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully it's not serious, right? So hopefully, you know, she'll definitely be in our prayers. Absolutely.
Well, it's her birthday and surgery. Oh,
Yeah.
Hopefully everything goes good, man.
Dude, hopefully my wife's still on here, and she'll, you know, we'll definitely bow our heads tonight for sure for that. Absolutely.
How old's your daughter? I know she's just young and like.
Oh yeah.
How old's your daughter, Tyler?
She's just a little button.
Yeah. Common man fly fishing last week. Wife caught her first fish ever on a 10-carat rod. It was a little rainbow. Very proud of her. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, catching your first fish is always a cool thing. And a rainbow trout too, something that fights like a beast, eh? No, but she has to be put under. It's her first birthday. Oh man.
Oh,
Sorry.
dude, that's gotta hurt, man. What
Common man fly fishing. I went. His daughter's a year old.
Damn, I hate to see that.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I pray it's nothing serious.
Dude,
Hopefully,
is like guts on the back of this thing or something?
Huh?
No, like guts on the back of this thing or something?
It's a used knife. What do you expect? Yeah, I was just reading here. Common man's fly fishing. He said he took his wife fishing. She caught her first rainbow trout.
Oh, good for her.
You know what? She's doing better than I did because I was on my 4-day solo canoe trip there last weekend. And mind you, I didn't fish very much. I had one hit. That was it. But everybody I talked to or people that were fishing were actually catching speckled trout and lake trout.
Oh, yeah.
Up there on.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that finish is holding up nice.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've been beating the crap out of that thing.
Well,
you know
that's
that,
good.
right?
That's what you need to do,
Yeah.
dude. Put my stuff through the test.
I'm doing a lot of batoning with it and stuff.
Nice
Dave's playing with the knife that he made for me. It's a knife that I named the Bush Beast. He can call it what he wants, but I call it the Bush Beast because this thing is like a real. Hold it up to the screen, man. Like show these people. Let's get this main screen.
It's
there it
apparently
is.
he's been kicking the heck out of it.
So he for those of you that don't know the story, Dave one day comes up to me and says, "Man, I'm going to make you a knife." And it's like, yeah, okay, sure. And sure enough, we started talking designs, and I got a video on it showing all the cool stuff that the whole process of us, planning it all out. And he kept asking me what I wanted it to do for this, that, and the other thing. And before you knew it, this is the design that we come out with. He even modified it because I got a real jacked finger. See that finger? Where the hell is it? That finger, and I'm not giving you all the finger, but my middle finger there, I can't close it. It doesn't close anymore from an accident that I had working on a boat. But anyways, I can't make a complete fist, and he made this thing and modified it so it actually works for me, which is cool.
Well, that's why we make knives because what's the sense of making a custom knife if it's going to be suited for everybody?
That's right, yeah, for sure.
But Mason, I remember the other night on your live, you were saying that how your knife, you had to take your knife off because it kept jabbing you. Dude, this is what you need right there.
Oh, dangler.
The dangler. This thing, when you sit down, the knife can pivot any which way, plus that will move too. So I don't know if Jimbo can do something about that, but yeah, put a dangler on it, man. And
is that the knife that he won from Jim?
I don't know if that's the one that he won from Jim, but there was a Kydex sheath with it, and I just remember him saying, "Oh man, I got to take this off because it keeps jabbing me in the side," because it was just straight through the belt.
Are those Kydex sheaths? Are they any good? Like
they're super good. Don't get me wrong. They can scratch your blade, apparently.
That's what I heard. I heard you can get debris in there.
Yeah,
and when you start sliding it
out. No, the plastic itself scratches it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Or and debris as well. But I have a cold steel knife, and it's a Tanto style blade, and it's about 6 inches long. And I'm telling you, like cold steel, I swear by cold steel. And they're because I'll hold the sheath like this, right? And I'll take the knife, I'll flip it backwards, and I'll bash the hell out of the sheath, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't even scathe it, and it's Kydex.
Yeah.
You know, so Kydex, they're really, really good stuff. So
I think we just had somebody new come in the house here. I don't know who though. I must have missed it because we went from 11 to now we're up to 13 as well. So yeah, you know what? Actually, I should show you the knife that Tyler sent me from what I won with his giveaway.
yeah,
Why
haven't you?
I think it's got that same. Would you call it Tanto? It's like that this blade
Yeah.
sort of like that.
yeah, Tanto blade.
Yeah, it's just
Tanto
it's
style blade,
a little flip lock blade. I'll grab that in a second here. But you know what? I had that on my hip the whole time I was up.
Thanks,
there.
Dan.
Yeah. Wahoo! Nice. My mom piping in there.
Oh my God,
Mom,
Mrs. Rogers,
Mom,
you're awesome.
Mom, you rock. You can call her Dottie. I'm gonna go grab that.
Dottie?
Yeah, Dorothy.
What?
Her name's Dorothy.
All right. Try not to step on my leather jacket.
I did. You don't want to.
Goo. Yeah, man, that's Tyler. Like I say, dude, I don't really mean to grudge on it, man, but definite really sucks about your daughter.
That thing was on my hip the whole freaking weekend that I was up there camping. How'd you do that? I can't flip a knife. Dave just flips this knife like this, right? And I see Jim do it all the time too on Knight's Armory. It's like I was gonna spray some lube into it or something.
It's all in the wrist.
All in the wrist. Okay. I'm like trying to pull the thing out. What's cool about it is open it up.
You gotta do the finger and the thumb. It's simultaneous.
Oh,
right?
okay.
If it doesn't open, flick it.
Now, before you do anything, flip it over.
The lock.
It's got the lock on it.
Yeah.
I love that thing.
You know what?
Tyler, I was using that knife the whole time I was on that canoe trip last weekend. Like I brought my my triple X knife.
Yeah.
And I use this thing more than I use that.
Yeah. Huh.
I use the triple X for like starting fires and stuff. And you can actually throw a spark with this.
Oh, dude, you can throw a spark with this one, no problem.
Well, it's got to be a high carbon. You know, I don't think that's a high carbon blade.
I don't know
But it did throw a spark, so that's cool stuff. That's cool stuff. Kydex sheaths, kill your knives. You know, that's what I heard too, Mason.
It can,
yeah.
But me, I'm not really into the Kydex. Number one, because I don't know how to do it. Never done it. Don't care to. Me, I like working with the leather. I love the tooling, the stamping, the personalization. I can put anything on it, and so me, I really
Happy
enjoy.
Canadian. That is an awesome knife.
I really enjoy doing the leather work. My buddy, he's a master leather craftsman, and he taught me pretty much everything that I know. And so we're definitely going to Dennis and we're going to be getting together because he doesn't like this style of sheath that I made for him, which is fine. It's good.
The only thing that throws me about it is every time I go to put the knife inside of the sheath, right?
The clip grabs.
Well, it's going to grab, but eventually that's just going to slice right through the clip, right?
Years from now.
What I want is a friction.
You want one like mine.
Yeah, one that just slips in. It's going to
slips in. And
something like my triple X one, right?
Yeah.
Just pushes in. Yeah. But I was just going to show you guys. I'll show you on Dave's screen or camera because it's closer. But just to show that he did make that. See the maker's mark there? That's Dave's logo. You can see it above there on the screenshot above his logo there.
Actually, here's my everyday carrier. Yeah. This is my go-to tool when I'm at work, home, play, doesn't matter. That's my everyday carrier. I'm gonna put a different handle on it. I'm gonna use better. I'm gonna use like a 555 paracord, isn't it?
Yeah, 550 paracord. Yeah.
550 paracord. Yeah. So
you know what? That's all in there. I'll give you a nice piece of it there before I take off today. I'm gonna pick a color. Yeah, no, that's all cool.
What's my color? Yeah, I don't have a color. It's black.
Well, I got all different colors in there though. You could pick whatever color you want, or you think will look nice on there.
But
or you could pick a piece of each, and then each time you depending on what you're wearing. Right?
Yeah,
You can match your outfit.
Maybe I'll do it with the bracelet because you know what, dude, I never ever take this bracelet off.
Hey, Ashley's back. How you doing?
Ashley,
Haven't seen you. Or have you just been lurking in the darkness, watching all the action outside the window with the what was it?
the
drunk guy?
the thieving drunk guy, yeah.
Who we got here? Who we got new in the house? Because I see
that,
our numbers
dude.
are going up there. Whoever's coming into the house, say hello. Let us know you're here. And don't forget to hey, in the woods with Bigfoot. Thanks, buddy. Didn't know you were here. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up, people. I think I'm 2 away from tying my record of 30. We can get a kick. Has anybody ever seen the YouTube channel? What is it? Passion for Fishing and Hunting. Guy's name's Rocco, and that's all. His main thing is let's get the thumbs up, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I just like to try and break a record. As with everything, just like the live stream today, if you notice, I got a few new things going. Like I got double screen going here today.
Yeah.
We did a few different things, but I want to come up with a real cool look, something that looks unique. It's a nice old knife, eh?
Tyler, I really, really like that knife you sent him.
Yeah. Well, he sent me another one too.
It looks like it's really, really durable.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to hold a nice edge too. Nice, man.
It looks like it needs a little fine
Nice.
tuning on the end, but.
Well.
And what's that? What kind of blade is that again? That's called it.
Well, some people call it Tonto, some people call it Tanto, same thing.
Tanto.
It's a very Japanese style.
You know, nice blades. Yeah, you know what? Thanks, Bigfoot. There, yeah, a couple nice blades there. The one there, I don't know if you caught it there, but this guy here is one that Dave made for me, and it's a real workhorse. I told Dave that because I don't want him to be insulted that I don't use it all the time, because I actually have a few knives. I have a really nice knife by a Canadian knife maker, Triple X Knives out in Nova Scotia.
Mm-hmm.
And the knife that he made for me, the X1, is a beautiful knife. There again, custom made to the way I wanted it, with bird's eye maple and all kinds of neat things. And the difference between that knife and this knife is this thing here probably outweighs it by a pound.
Well,
this is a heavy knife. I'll say it. This is a very heavy knife.
For sure.
But I wanted a heavy knife for the sole purpose that I could beat the crap out of this thing. It's 5160 spring steel.
Yep.
So it's according to Dave, it's going to take a real kicking and keep on licking.
And thus far, even the finish is holding up really nicely.
Yep.
There's only a couple of scuffs on it that I saw, and I was pretty impressed with that, actually.
And like I've chopped with this, I've batoned with this, I've done fire striking with it, I've pried with it. I know you're not supposed to pry with knives, but
knock yourself out.
It's a spring steel, so it should take it.
I should be able to bend that into almost a 90 and let it go, and it should spring right back.
Yeah, I don't think we should try that.
Why not?
But but I thought that for the canoe trip, and I was trying to keep my weight down, that carrying, you got to shed ounces to save pounds, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And this here around my hip, man, the canoe would tip slightly to the right.
That's why you need to carry it across your back. I tried to tell you.
But then I'd have that thing jabbing in my back the whole time.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Very comfortable, man.
Yeah.
Very comfortable.
I don't know. Look at that knob. Look at that knob on the handle. So.
I don't think that's something that one dude should say to another dude.
No, go ahead. Look at my knob. Yeah. So, Bigfoot says he just dropped in for a few minutes. You're at work. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Don't get yourself in trouble. Don't get yourself fired. But if you can get away with it, stick around for a while.
Nice.
Right?
Nice talking to you. Wow.
Yeah. I'll give you.
And where in the world is Jim?
For life, Dave. Huh? I know.
What's that?
I'll give you free courses for life, Dave. Ha ha ha. Oh, fire starting courses, maybe. He's trying. Like I said, I mentioned earlier. Mason's trying to go for the trifecta, right? He's got one of Jim's knives.
Yeah.
I think he won.
Yes, he did.
If I'm wrong,
he
you
won
that the very first knife giveaway.
He won the flea market challenge, knife challenge, which I was supposed to do, but a whole bunch of stuff happened and I never got a chance to do it.
So he got that one. So
really
if you got
looking
one of these off you, that put 2.
Oh, okay. So no. This knife here is $10.95 steel, and it retails for $8.85. Yeah. Okay. So the $10.95 steel,
Yeah.
that's a high carbon. So you should be able to throw a spark.
So
off
that's
this,
why it
no
was throwing
problem.
sparks. If you look at it, it's got scars on it.
Yeah, I saw that.
You got
Yeah.
a spark in it. Like I say, Tyler, I used that thing. It was on my hip the whole trip. And as a matter of fact, I woke up the one morning,
Yeah.
got out of my hammock, and realized I had kept it on my hip, and I was just glad I didn't poke a hole tear into my thermarest.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if I had done that, I would have been pretty pissed. But it's comfortable. I totally forgot it was on my hip. So
Yeah. No, it's actually a really nice little knife. If you can, like me, I'm not really into lock blades. I like full tang.
Yeah.
But that's a nice little lock blade. I like that.
So Jeff from the Happy Canadian, Jeff is heading out now. Jeff, hey man, so really nice to meet you. Thanks for coming out tonight.
I appreciate that.
Make sure that everybody gets over and checks out your stuff.
31 thumbs up, dude. Congratulations.
Oh wow!
Cheers.
Cheers! I hit 31 thumbs up. Thanks, brother.
Cheers.
Let's bump our sparkle puffs together. That's the most killer name for a beer, right there. Sparkle Puff.
Wow.
And the reason being, the 10.2%. I keep going the wrong way on the screen. The 10.2%. I shouldn't be endorsing alcohol, but yeah. Tastes a little oily, doesn't it?
No, dude. You know what? I actually really, really like this one. It's not something that you want to grab a case and go to a party because you pretty much paralyze the whole party. And
pretty much.
Be no fun, and you want everybody, to stick around all night.
10.2. That's like drinking 2 beers in one, right?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Good times.
Yes. So, anyways, Jeff, thanks for coming out tonight. Much appreciated. But like I say, guys and gals, get on over there. Check out Jeff's YouTube channel at the Happy Canadian. What do we got here? My best knife was a Cattaraugus knife, but it got stolen.
Yeah, very nice actually. Very nice.
Talk about stolen knives, man! I am so pissed.
Dude, again, I had my truck robbed twice in 1 month, and I had a GERT when I was a canine officer. I had a multi-tool, but my multi-tool, you flicked it out, and then the pliers came out.
Oh yeah.
Right? Dude, I had that set for like 26 years, whatever, and yeah, gone. I was like, jeez. See, I almost had to add to that jar again. Got me all riled up. But Herbert's here. I'm like, no, I'm not saying nothing.
So Mason's saying the full, or we bounced up the full course,
man.
Fire,
water, shelter, food, all.
Yeah, you know what? I'll have to get him out to my day camp. I should get you out there and do an overnighter. Will Dawn let you go?
I don't know. Ask her if she's still here.
Dawn, are you still on? Can Dave go camping with me? Can he go play outdoors?
I was raised on 500 acres in Acton, so being out in the middle of nowhere, that's nothing new to me. And my grandfather taught me to hunt, and when he taught me to hunt, we had red and black plaid jackets on, with a recurved bow. You know what I mean? So I look at these guys, sitting in the tree stands, and nothing against it. Like I've done it myself, and I'm in full camo. You can't even see me, right? And but dude, I watched my grandfather and I take down buck after buck with our red plaid jackets on, storming through the forest. It was awesome.
Right. Yeah.
I had a lot of fun doing it, but and camping and hiking and all that kind of stuff. So I'm no stranger to it, but to be honest, man, I'd love to get back into it. What I'd like to do is get a portable anvil, my grandfather's forge, and head out in the woods somewhere and make a knife out in the middle of nowhere. That's what I would like to do. That'd be awesome.
Sorry for me leaning forward there, guys. I just want to try and pull up a couple of your channels, just to do a little show and tell type of thing. And I was trying to pull up In the Woods with Bigfoot, and he says to me that he needs to chat with me about some patches and stickers later. Anytime, man. Drop me an email. Like I say, my email address I'll even share it with you on here, guys. It's canoehound@gmail.com. Pretty simple.
Yep.
Drop me an email there, and definitely be glad to correspond with you guys and about any of this type of thing, right?
Anybody want a knife? It's beastlyironworks@gmail.com. That's it.
Yeah. He'll build to suit. Build to suit.
Pretty much. Actually, Mason's been bugging. He wants 2 knives. He wants really.
What?
Well, I can't remember what the hell they're called.
Knives?
No, they're very particular. They're very particular knives he wants. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Just trying to find.
But anyway, he wants 2 knives built, and I wanted to do a thing with Jim there at Knight's Armory. A collaboration.
There you are.
Yeah.
Finally. Wow. Took me a second
Thanks,
to get
Mason.
through there, man.
Yeah, a kukri and a tracer.
Oh, you know what? I've always thought about a kukri myself.
Oh, dude.
They're excellent chopping knives, eh?
They are.
With that hook in them.
The problem with that is, if you look up a kukri, right?
Yeah.
And near the handle, there's like that little W.
Yeah.
That's there, right? Well, there's that little point in the center, okay? And the problem with that is that was only drawn out to shed blood.
Really?
Because you were a warrior, you drew it out, you killed somebody, you put it back in, right? If you drew it out and you didn't draw blood, you had to poke yourself.
Okay.
It had to draw some kind of blood. But that's what that little W at the handle is for, is to poke yourself.
Yeah.
It has to draw blood every time it was unsheathed. That's how they look at it.
Sounds freaking barbarian to me.
Well, it is what it is.
It's upside down.
I knew that. I just wanted to see if you knew.
Yeah, so I just put up In the Woods with Bigfoot's YouTube channel just to show you guys what it's all about there. And I popped out here just because Dave was explaining something, but I'll throw it back up again, or throw it back on again. Throw it back up doesn't sound good, right?
Especially when.
But there we go. So he's sitting in the 200s for subscribers. Feel free to get on over there and check out his site and see what he's all about there. He's got some really cool content. Anything that's outdoors content to me is good content.
Yeah, Mason was just saying loves it for the long-term knives. Yeah, the kukri is definitely. I have one that. Oh my God, man! It's so old. It's so old that the leather is crusty, you know. And
Really?
oh yeah, super old. The handle is it's split. It's got mother of pearl inlay, the whole kit and caboodle. It's very, very stylish for a kukri. I love mine. I should actually take a picture of it and send it. Send it to Mason. Maybe I'll do that tonight if I remember.
You'll have to make it. Just send him a knife.
No. Then what would I do for a kukri?
Make yourself a new one.
No.
No?
No. You know what? I've never actually made one. It would be interesting to see how it unfolds. But I think if I was going to do Mason a kukri, I think I would have to do it. It's called senmai, which is 2 different metals forge welded together.
Yeah.
And the edge is a high carbon steel, where the back half is like a mild steel.
Okay, they fold it over, right? They kind of fold
Basically,
it over,
they make like a taco.
Yeah.
And then they put the hardened steel in the center, and then they forge weld it together, and it becomes one piece of steel.
Oh, that's cool.
And then when you polish and buff it, it's almost like you see. Well, you'll definitely see the wave.
Yeah.
In it, and.
Really quick there. In the Woods with Bigfoot says he's got to get going. Man, thanks for coming out. Much appreciated. Anytime I can do a shout out and help out my followers and my supporters, I do what I can, man. I'm a small channel, but you know what? I like to see everybody else grow, so that's cool stuff. Good night to you, and thanks for coming out tonight.
Brother, you're awesome.
Who else wants a shout out on screen here? Let's see here. McCartney, Mr. Mason. Let's see if we can try and pull up your.
What did Herbert say?
What's
I
that?
don't know.
Herbert says.
Tyler's very true, Herbert.
Thank you for prying away for all us to get together and have a good time no matter. Oh, you know what? That's probably talking about his community thing there.
Oh.
Yeah. Was that you, Tyler, that started that community? Hey, man, you know what, Tyler? Okay, you've got a pretty small audience in here right now, and I have been dying to find out exactly what's going on with your proposals for the television programs. What can you tell us on here? What show are you up for, or are you up for both of the ones that you were talking about at one time? Because I would really like to know that, man.
Oh, Ashley's mailing.
You know who has a beast there? I got to run. Have a great night, all. Ashley, thanks for coming on. I much appreciate
You're awesome,
it.
Sunshine.
Thanks for the camel riddle, and I don't think Herbert T Outdoors is going to take it to heart.
Oh my
You
God!
called him a
not.
3-house camel. Hey, Dan. Man, I just caught that one wrong. You know, that's what happens when you got fine print on the screen and
Old man eyes.
dollar store glasses. Right?
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
like,
That's awesome.
you guys rock though. Doll Boys Outdoor. Hey,
Hey.
things are going well, man. Things are going well. Thanks for popping in tonight. We had our subscriber giveaway, and good old Tyler Woods here won it under an alias name of the Bearded Woodsman from his Instagram post. So he was the lucky winner of the giveaway tonight. And if you're just joining us now, you missed the addition to the package, which was a really cool, sweet looking steel striker for flint and steel using, what do you call it stuff? Char cloth, right?
Yep.
So, and that
Char
was made
cloth,
by
whatever.
good old Dave here from Beastly Ironworks. So if you don't follow him, he's the guy that's trying to reach 1,000 subscribers without posting a video. So feel free to check out his channel.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Man, the challenge is on.
Yeah, we're gonna ride you on that until you actually get yourself a video posted up there. The funny part is, you had one.
What?
You had a video. When I took you out to the day camp, you recorded that whole long segment. That could have been your first video that you posted.
You know what? Why don't I just post it then? I'll post it
Do
tomorrow.
it.
I'll post it tomorrow. I'll post it tonight.
There you go.
Don't care.
Yeah. You know what? It's raw footage. You know what? People would love to see it.
Raw footage. You know,
Raw
and
footage.
it's raw.
It's okay.
Oh, believe you me.
Oh, well, yeah. I edit all the crap out, but you have the raw footage.
Yeah.
See, now I thought about that. I asked Herbert, I asked Dan from Herbert T Outdoors about that last night on his stream.
Yeah.
I did this canoe trip, okay? And I got like 30, 40, I'm spitting here, 30 or 40, I got 30 or 40 gigabytes of footage. Would you guys be more inclined to see a video that's going to be like an hour and 20 minutes? Or would you rather see like a 2-part, like, you know, or like, you know, here's day 1, day 2, day 3, or here's day 1 and 2, and then here's day 3 and 4?
I would think the part, to be honest.
Yeah.
I would think the part. I follow this guy, Alex Steele. He's the youngest blacksmith in the UK. And, pardon me, and he's got something like 35 parts to a saber sword that he was making.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched any of them. Not one.
Well, so that doesn't lend well to having parts of the video. What do you guys think? What's your take on that, people? Would you rather watch one long video, or have, like, you know, something that's going to be an hour, hour and 20, even an hour and a half? Like, look at a guy like Joe Robinette. Yeah, look at a guy like Joe Robinette. That guy could put up a video that's an hour and 45 minutes, and I'll sit there and I'll watch it from start to the finish.
You know what? Actually, there is a guy, I can't remember his name offhand, but this guy does real intricate work, stupid intricate, and I'll watch 2 hours of him, no problem.
Yeah.
Right.
See, like Jason Gunn says, day 1, day 2, 3, because
Yeah.
I had a 4-day
Yes,
trip, right?
Yeah.
So I could break that into day 1, 2.
Sure.
And then maybe 3 or 4 days later, post it into 3, 4.
Yeah.
Right. That way, there I give day 1 and 2 an amount of time to get its stuff watched. Because if you post your videos too close together, one will cancel out the other. like one will bump the other one out, right? So, 2 parts, man.
Tyler.
Makes more videos and catches the algorithm. That's it.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Tyler, I want a 4,000-hour video. I can get my Netflix. I used to look forward to Joe's video boom.
Oh, it was Dennis video. Oh, but now it's yeah. Yeah, 4,000-hour video. Yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
I get one view and I'd be monetized. Hey, wouldn't that be
Are
something?
you kidding, dude? I'm like sleeping already.
Yeah. They got me on the 65-hour HRA. Dude,
Oh,
those
yeah,
cars
yeah,
really
yeah.
don't post
Oh,
them all the same day.
well-
yeah.
Well, Mason and a whole bunch, right? I think I lasted, 4.5, almost 5 hours. And I had a 4 o'clock in the morning start. So I was getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I think I got like an hour and a half worth of sleep. And then Tyler, was it Tyler? I don't know. So somebody says, "Oh man, I gotta go to bed." I'm like, "Oh man, I gotta go to bed too." And I think I was there for like 10 more minutes, and then my internet kicked out. I was like, "Oh, what the crap?
Yeah.
This is stupid." So
You know what it is? YouTube is. It's like remember back when you were young, and you meet a young girl, right? And it's like, no, you hang up. No, you hang up.
yeah.
Back and forth, like, and nobody wants to leave,
yeah.
right? It's like, no, you hang up first. No, you hang up first.
Exactly. Well, you know what? The community of guys that I'm part of, Dennis.
Yeah.
Which I guess you're part of it too. I don't mean to disinclude you, but dude, like I'm with these guys almost every single night. In one way, shape, or form, and I'm with them all day on my phone.
Yeah.
And although I don't read back and get caught up and stuff like that, because that's really hard to do when you're like 300, 400, 500 feet in the air on a Bolson's chair. It's really hard to rake out your phone every time it dings to read a message, right? But that I would get nothing done.
Right there. Now that not only are you a knife maker, right?
Yeah.
But there's something else that would be cool when you're up there on a Bolson chair. This guy hangs from the side of like the Skyline Tower and all these sky rises in Niagara Falls, changing light bulbs and shedding signs, right?
Well,
you know what? you get all that stuff going on. Those are cool videos. I remember you posted one of them on Instagram, and I thought that was really cool. That's interesting, even if it's a shorty like Tyler does there when he's on a construction site.
I saw his roof.
People are interested in seeing that. If you're going to share what your life is on Instagram, or the type of things you enjoy, or your work and stuff like that, why not, man? That's stuff that I don't get to do. I don't hang from one of these chairs from the side of a building. That's not something that's ordinary. That's cool. Something cool to see, actually.
Like I say, I didn't post it on YouTube or anything like that, but I did post on my Instagram. And the one day I reefed on my neck, and that's one thing. Like if you're not 100%, you don't want to get in that chair, dude. You gotta, when you're several 100 feet in the air, the last thing you want to do is get in that chair, right? So basically, you decide to kick back and be the bitch for the day, so to speak, right?
Right.
Roll up the rope.
I put up McCartney Survival's YouTube channel for those of you that may not be familiar with it. There, go and check out his stuff there. He's been doing a lot of lives lately, and what am I reading here? Live giveaway. Oh, okay, no, sorry. What, that kind of bled right in. But check out McCartney's Survival. That's Mason. Check out his YouTube channel. Watch a couple of his videos. Check out what he's got to offer. I know he's trying really hard to get himself monetized right now. And sorry, Dave's making love to my dog here.
Are you kidding? Molly's the best. Freaking love Molly.
But yeah, check out his stuff there. I know, Mason, I understand you got a little one on the way very soon. Congratulations on that, brother.
Look at that. He has sex 4 times in his life. Terrible. See what happens every time.
Yeah.
I love you, brother.
So you know what, guys? I think what I'm going to do is I will do that then for the video for my canoe trip here. I never really expect to have a long video like that, but I think what I'm going to do is turn that into a 2-parter. We'll do maybe
3-parter. What do you even
No, I'll do 2-part. I'll do like day 1 and 2, and then day 2 and 3, or 3 and 4.
Right on.
So the entry and then the exit. But how you doing, Mo? How you doing, Mo? You come down for some beer? You should have brought yourself a cup or something. McCartney or Mason's. I keep calling him McCartney. Mason's laughing his ass off at you.
Why is he laughing his ass off at me? I didn't do nothing. Oh, because I said he had sex 4 times in life, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you know what, guy? Mason, that'd be cool. You know what? It'd be cool to meet somewhere in the middle. A bunch of us get together for a weekend camp out or something.
You know what I keep thinking about? Getting in my convertible. I have a 1970 Galaxy convertible. And I'd love to get in that thing, or my Dodge Ram. I wouldn't take your Ford, I'm sorry. I don't think it would make the
Why,
trip.
you wouldn't want to be comfortable all the way down there?
Really, dude? No, I just want to make sure we make it there. And I'd love to go down and see Jim, dude.
Okay,
Well,
so this
guess
is the
what?
guy who
Georgia-
has the Dodge Ram
Georgia's
that had
not
the
that
motor
far
replaced versus the guy with the brand new.
That's right, I have a new motor. That's right. That's already broke in compared to somebody that has.
It's already broken.
Broke in.
Oh.
Not broke in. Wow. Found on road. Listen, dude. If you want to haul a heavy load, get yourself a Dodge Ram. You want to take a heavy load, you get yourself a Ford. Okay? That's how it works.
Yeah, okay.
I figure there's all guys in
Dan
here, I
says,
hope.
think about how
Oh my
long it
God.
would take to upload a video.
Oh my God, that would be crazy.
A 4,000-hour video.
4,000-hour video.
Mason, how close are you to being monetized now?
You doing the GoPro collab? All the guys are doing a GoPro
yeah,
thing.
you know what? You were talking about that there, Tyler, about the GoPro thing. I think that's a really cool idea, but rather than sending a GoPro around, send a freaking memory card around. You know what I mean? What happens if the GoPro goes missing in the mail? You don't want to be out like $600-700.
Then we all attack Jim because he already admitted if he gets it, it's gone.
Okay.
That's all there is to it.
I would just send a memory card, or you know what? Even ask people to you send this file and send a video file. I think that would be the easiest way. Like, no sense adding cost to shipping out entire video or like video equipment and stuff like that, and risk damage and loss. And
you know what? Actually, here in Canada, we have 128 gig memory card for like $60. I think that like you're right. Just put it in an envelope, ship it around the world.
Yeah.
Right, Mo?
Or like I say, I don't even say it. With today's technology, you could just upload a file to.
Well, I believe it was T.C. Bushcraft. He mentioned uploading it to Dropbox. So
Yeah. Somebody start a Dropbox account, get permissions. Yep.
Yeah.
Because what's the whole premise of this? It's something like what's there?
Because Jim ain't got time for it. Jim started this whole I ain't got time for this, right? Ain't that the house burning down and stuff. Funny as hell. Anyway, the house is on fire. And funny as hell. Anyway, yeah. But
Tyler says Dropbox link. I want the great YouTubers to touch it like yourself. It's okay, Tyler. You're gonna get a butt here. Touch it, Dave. Rub it. There you go. We'll touch your stuff there, Tyler, and then we'll send it over to you. Yeah, it's funny.
But
put the videos in Dropbox. I think that would probably be a better thing.
Dude,
And it could be quicker too that way, right? Everybody could do something in a week and have it over to you, Tyler, for an edit.
Well, like thank God for Dan at Herbert T Outdoors, because we were all thinking the same thing, but nobody actually said anything, right? And then Dan turns around and says on the community chat thing, y'all might have an issue posting the same videos. Right, so now everybody's got to kind of swap up the video a bunch, right?
Yeah.
So,
They
like you do it, you got to put your video first with your intro, and then let's say Tyler, and then Dan, and then and so forth and so on, right? Well, then when let's say Tyler did it, he does his with his intro, and then he puts Mason, and then puts you, and then you
Yeah.
know, and so forth, and really mixes the video up, right? So, I think that's a great video that that you guys could put out. It's awesome.
This is messed up, the screen. I should have put you and that camera on this side. It's got us on the wrong sides. Oh, you know what I can do? I can switch it up. I can switch it up.
Dude, why are you gonna mess with it now? It's
Because-
hours later.
Because I'm looking at you, but I'm looking the wrong way. It's confusing our fans. All 9 of them. All 9 of them. That's funny, guys.
9?
Yeah.
Still have
Well,
9?
what time is it here? We're at 10:14, so we're 14 minutes. So I'm my usual, 14 to 20 minutes over overtime. We'll probably get ready to wrap this up here in a few minutes here, guys and gals. Is there anybody that might be doing a live tonight? Mason?
Yeah, right. He's pretty much the go-to guy. Hey, could I do a live?
Huh?
Could I do a live without a video?
Not on a phone.
No, I got my laptop at home.
Oh yeah, you could. It's not hard to do. You just go into the thing and set it up. But Mason, you only got 475 hours?
Dude, yeah, after all his stuff? No, dude.
How does that happen? Like,
Dude, you guys need to watch that last video that I posted about the chick holding that pink thing. Dude, y'all need to watch it, man. Oh my god. It pretty much says it all.
Because that's weird, man. You got over 1,000 subscribers. You only got that many, like that little hours. Like I'm not.
Yeah, see, look, Mason already. I'll go on. I'm just like, I wonder if I should do a YouTube live tonight and carry it to like 2 o'clock in the morning because I don't think I'm working tomorrow for whatever reason.
Because I've got over a.
Hold on a few.
What the hell's going on here?
I don't know. You guys think I should do my first live? What do you think?
Well, you know what? Mason wants to go on, and then we can go over and jump on Mason's for a while.
Yeah, dude.
And then
I'll jump on. Well, because Mason, he's been working real hard for his stuff, man, and I'm like.
Well, that's like I say. He's got some cool stuff. I can't believe.
He's like, give me a sec, LOL.
Mason, are you sure you're looking at the right thing for as far as your view time hours and stuff?
Hey, check that out. All in favor for Mason say butterfly knife or butter knife.
Butter knife.
Butter knife. That's it, man.
Butter knife. Because I'm just gonna check. I want to check my. See where I'm at for view time hours.
Videos.
Go to channel. And if I go to monetization.
Do it.
What? What
I don't know. Tyler Wood said, do it. I'm like, do what?
Well,
probably Mason.
Dan's saying, Dave, first video, first live, first raid, all in one night. There you go.
I wonder, dude.
There's a trifecta.
I don't know, Mason. What do you think, dude? Like, you need the hours, man. Me, I'm just doing this just for fun, man. You know what I mean? Like, if I get monetized, woohoo! If I don't, I really don't care, man. I really. So
Mason's saying he's got
27,000.
How come everybody goes by minutes? I always go into the monetization. Like I just
because
posted
he's
it here.
American. What do you want?
But like there's my thing. There's how many view time hours I have. I got 1,146 view time hours and 579 subs.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm doing something right, but I know each time I do a live, I pick up like 40 or 50 hours. Depending on how many people come in, how long they stay in live, because you pick up time for your live streams, right?
Exactly.
So, if McCartney's or Mason's got, where's my calculator here?
Do a 4,000-hour video.
Well,
wow. Yeah. Okay, buddy.
27.
Are you kidding? I'm like dead on my feet as it is. I'm gonna have to take some of these beers home. Okay, it's he's only got 475 hours.
Well, 452. So, like if you divide the 27,166 gives him 452.
Well, he's saying that he's got 475 hours.
Yeah.
Out of all of that, dude? No, man. Are you kidding? He's already burned out 3 of my laptops doing his lives.
I know, right?
I'm like,
yeah, but if you only got
freaking
like 5 or
kidding
6,
me?
if you only got 5 or 6 people in there, Like it depends how many people are in your live taking it in, right? So no, that's weird.
So he says you've done more lives and you've had more people in yours.
No, this is only my 11th live. Yeah, well, it's the people in. It's the people in,
maybe,
for sure. Yeah, it's the people in that that are really going to do it. So, you know, but yeah. And you know what? That's why you got to call on people sometimes to say, hey man, like
that's the shit right there. And where
it's different, eh?
You see that? I almost actually dropped the F-bomb. Where is Jim out of all of this?
I know.
The guy that was supposed to show up, dude.
You know what? I'm gonna bust. It's okay.
The only other knife maker that's in my realm, and he didn't even show.
That's okay. I'll bust his chops on Saturday if I pop in on his live stream.
I'm hurt. I'm really hurt.
Maybe he's got something going on. Maybe he's with the wife tonight.
I'm hurt.
Finish have done more lives. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? It has a lot to do with the amount of people in too and how long they stick around, right?
And wow, Herbert, you've only got 143 hours. Sorry, Dan. And you know what? I see you live too. Like,
you know what?
To be honest,
I seen him there last night. There, his live streams are really polished with this OBS. Like,
oh, dude, like Herb, Dan, your lives are phenomenal. I really like the scenery you got going on. And the other day, I don't remember if you were on a live or if I watched one of your back videos. But you explained the whole green screen thing. It was really, really cool, man. Yeah, I really enjoyed watching that.
Oh, did I miss that? Because
He's got like a green sheet behind him. And I'm like, dude, and he clicked it all off. And then he put it all back on. I was like, wow, that's really cool. You see, my... now what in the world are you doing?
Oh, I'm going to put Tyler's...
Oh, well,
Tyler's
it's about time.
Yeah, well, I'm just poking my way through here. I'm still a rookie, man. Believe me, I'm like tripping over my my mouse here.
Yeah, live usually once. Hey Dan, when do you generally do your live? Because like I say, like I definitely want to support you, man. Like, dude, I see you out there supporting everybody else and doing your thing. You know what I mean? And even if that's one extra person helping you out, at least I can hop on my Instagram and put it out that you're going to be live. You know, if you, what I'll do is I'll drop you my cell number, right? You just text me the logo that you're using for it. I'll throw it on my Instagram, and away we go.
Yeah, you know what? I was just looking here, and Mason's saying that go to the monetization page. That's the only one that matters. Yeah, you know what? That's the only thing I look at. I don't look at my view hours. I just go straight to my monetization. Just so I know where I'm sitting at for hours, right? But it's really disheartening when you go to that monetization page.
Oh, I bet.
I went there to one day and I had like I'm throwing a number here, but I had like 1,050 hours. I went there the next day and I had like 1,012 hours, and I lost like a whole crap load of subscribers. YouTube's going in and doing purging all the time, right? So before you knew it, all of a sudden, boom! I had all these people.
All of a sudden, it's a YouTube butt plug.
For those of you watching, you guys want to go and check out what was it, Piper
Blush.
Piper Blush. Okay. We're not promoting a site, but go to Piper Blush.
I
think her latest video she designs this. They call it a YouTube. She calls it a YouTube butt plug.
Because she's tired of getting fucked by YouTube.
There's another 10. You're gonna get me a freaking community.
Sorry, dude.
But check out Piper Blush, and you'll see her. She's holding up a red butt plug. And watch the video. You will laugh your behinds off at her. She's like, she's funny.
Oh my god, so funny, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my god, so funny. Herb Twang. Who in the world is Herb Twang?
Herb who?
Herb Twang.
Where's that?
I don't know. New subscriber, Herb Twang.
Well, it's somebody that's hasn't got an account. It's just a follower. So maybe somebody popped in, or maybe if Herb Twang's on, just give us a thumbs up there so Dave knows who you are.
Whoop whoop.
He just
Right,
picked
right
up a
is left, left is
subscriber
right
and,
on this thing.
Hey, you know what? We should. I've been throwing our guest of honors.
I'm all
Page
good,
up.
dude. Hey, it's down at the bottom. Down, right
Huh?
here. Here, wait, hold on. I'll get my finger. There.
Yeah.
There it is. Really? Did you just really take me off the camera?
No, you're still on.
Yes. You mean?
I'm gonna lean a phone. It's easier to type it in than it is to look for it. Beastly Ironworks. There you are. Okay, let's check out Beastly's.
Do you have any idea how many times that I've been complimented on that name?
Oh, it's a cool name. You just have no content, dude. You got 40 subscribers.
40 subscribers.
You're up,
Well,
to,
actually,
you're up to the big 40, dude.
Dan told me that. Dan told me that earlier.
No, I'm telling you that again. There you go. So we gotta get okay, guys. Let's start firing ideas here at Dave for Beastly. So we gotta get you a header. You gotta have a good header up there. Maybe a nice picture of your grandfather's
God, I
anvil.
love a good header.
Right? Yeah. Let's keep this clean. No, but maybe a really cool picture of your grandfather's anvil up there.
Yeah,
Right.
Right,
That would make
well,
a
considering
nice...
that's my logo, right?
Yep.
So
No, yeah, but like a picture of the actual anvil, right? Tell these guys about your equipment.
well,
Your forging
basically,
equipment.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, basically, my sister loves me tremendously. Like I say, I was raised on a very large chunk of land. So was my sister. Hence the reason why I picked the logo that I did. My sister gave me my grandfather's anvil, and it's an old Peter Wright anvil. And if you look on my Instagram, I did a whole great big video about it. I was thinking about refacing the top of it, but I've learned to work with it. So how my stuff turns out straight, I have no idea. But so anyway, she gave me the anvil. The anvil was made between 1860 and 1910, so it's seen a lot of action. It's seen a lot of years. It's about 88 pounds, I believe.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you.
No, it's all good. No.
Everybody's piping in what you need to do to your site, obviously, because you're beginning, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Herb says, the header and the about sections. And,
Tyler, I ain't got no time for that. Oh my God.
Tyler says, have your header pick of Dennis would get you 1 million subs. Oh man!
Oh my God!
2 thumbs up.
Dave ain't got no time for that. Yeah, no doubt, eh? But anyway, so the anvil's super special to me, like emotionally. And then I just had a birthday in April.
There you go, Tyler. That's for you. Canoe Hound approved.
Canoe Hound approved. Yeah. So my sister came down and she brought me my grandfather's old rivet forge. So again, you look on my Instagram, I have a little video up there about it. And so since then, I've ripped it apart, greased the heck out of it, put it back together, and so yeah, now it blows air like crazy. I just have to forge out a centerpiece for it because the original one is melted away. So yeah, so pretty soon, as soon as I get some more coke from my buddy Paul there, actually you can go to his Instagram and follow him. I believe it is Toronto Blacksmithing. Super cool guy. Yeah, so anyway, he does a lot there. He teaches axes and stuff like that, how to make axes and hammers and other implements of destruction. Super nice guy. So anyway, that's pretty much my equipment. That's really all I need. Oh, and I need to make some proper tongs. Proper tongs. Because when you see how I made this thing, oh my God, dude. You guys are just going to stumble over. I dropped it like 1,000 times. My tongs, they weren't working for whatever reason. They're really, really tight right now. I don't know if some moisture got into the center of it and made it so it wouldn't open real easy. I don't know, but so I was dropping my tongs. It was just a freaking mess.
You hold the fort.
Oh well, I did.
I had to go get something to drink.
Well, I'm thinking about the same thing, really. No, I'm serious. I need to go get something to drink.
Oh, that's cool, man. Tyler, you crack me up though.
Oh my God, ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. How many people on here participates with Pusa Studios? We know that Mason does because he got rated by them the other day, and that'd be really cool.
Dude, that was so cool, man. Like me being
how many people come over? You figure?
Me being a mod, right? And like I try, like when somebody steps in, I try and say hi, and if it's somebody important, I try and do my job, right? I got the little blue wrench. I throw their YouTube stuff up there. Right? And I'm trying to do my job, right? Mason gave me a little blue wrench. That's awesome. And I'm trying to do my thing. And all of a sudden, they came in and they raided. And I was like, what the crap? What the hell do I do with all of these people that just jumped in? I'm like, hi. I'm like, oh my God, I have to go to my laptop now because my phone just isn't cutting it anymore. I'm like, oh my God. All these people just rushed in and, like obviously there's other mods there to pick up the slack, but I'm like, oh my God, dude. Like Mason will say, hey, can somebody do this, and this, right? Can one of my mods do this? And it's like, well, hey, dude, because of the lag,
yeah,
I've already got it done like 3-4 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Right? I'm really proficient at what I do.
Yeah, Steinhorn says that he's always on Pusa's beats. You know what?
Yeah.
Pusa is. What kills me about Pusa Studios, though, guys? And it actually kind of blows my mind. Both Kanessa and Andrew, right? Have you ever been on Pusa Studios?
Yes.
Okay.
Twice now.
Okay. They live stream probably 5-6 times a week at least.
Oh, easy.
And they all have set times.
Yeah.
But the thing that kills me is they're only at like 6,800 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
For the amount of knowledge that they have and the amount that they do for small channels like us, I've never been fortunate enough to actually be like under wheel of whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Because I think somehow my
wheel of shoutouts.
Yeah, the wheel of shoutouts. But our server algorithms must not jive with theirs because I could be like the first person. Dan Herbert T. O'Doors is like he's always at the top. I don't know. You gotta be on the same signal as them or something. But I could be the first one on my chat.
Yeah.
And I don't show up until like 35 or 36 down their list. So it's like I've given up on it, right?
And it's funny because they're in Montreal, eh?
Yeah.
They're Canadian.
And I know our server is it's a Toronto-based server, right? But you get like all these. I can't figure it out. To me, it doesn't jive that how the lag doesn't get me where it needs to be, right? I have been closed. I've never been called out.
Yeah.
But on their site, I take everything to heart that they do. Like when they talk to and they analyze people's channels, I learn from it. I don't have to be on there. Like I don't have to get the boost of subscribers.
Yeah.
Like I say, and I've said this 100 times. I really could care less about my subscriber count because you could have 10,000 subscribers, and you guys are classic examples. You know, you've got over 1,000 subs, but your view time hours are low. Don't understand how that could be, but if you don't have the hours, what's the sense in having the actual subscribers? So, like, you know, I'd rather have you guys that enjoy my videos, hopefully, and watching them. That's the thing that really matters to me and really counts. So that's all I got to say about that. Dave ducked out. He had to go get a beverage, I think, or get rid of a beverage, one of the two.
Oh, right. How's your beer doing, Bill?
I'm good.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, if I want to sleep tonight, I'll be okay. Beer will keep me awake all night.
What?
Yeah, in the bathroom. In the bathroom. So Mason, did you want to try and log on some more view time hours, because I have no problem whatsoever. Have no problem going over and doing a raid.
It took me a second to find you. I'm like, oh my god, that is awesome. Laying on the floor with the dog. Dude, your wife is laying on the floor with the dog.
There it is. I'm just trying to find the right camera settings here. This OBS and not having good eyes really sucks. It's funny, when I was up on the canoe trip there, Algonquin Park's really synonymous for seeing all kinds of wildlife, bears, moose, let alone all the small stuff like birds and loons that'll swim right up to your canoe type of thing. I with these bad eyes, I did manage to see one moose. But I didn't get it on film. It was like I come to the end of my very first portage, and I put down my canoe, and I looked up, and there's this like big hill of a ridge going up, and I just seen this thing like walking off into the bush, right? Disappeared. So
I've been a martial artist my entire life since I was like 4 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been in full contact tournaments. I've done this. I've done that. Blah blah blah. Do you know the most terrifying thing that I've ever experienced in my life?
Marriage.
Close. Close. Holy crap! I almost got it. Dawn's off this. She's off washing her shit. She doesn't care. No, the most terrifying thing is I was on a Cowie 1100 Kawasaki Ninja. And I was way up north, dude. I was like way past Timmins. I was on my motorcycle. I was just cruising along, and then was doing like 50 or 60 clicks an hour. And the moose come right out of the bush and trotted. He wasn't running. He was trotting beside me at 50, 60 clicks an hour. And man, no word of a lie. I'll bet you he was about that far away from me and my bike. If he saw me as any kind of a threat... For those of you that can't see Dave, he just shuffled over like 5 feet away from me. So if he saw me as any kind of a threat, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Yeah.
He would have mauled me to death. Easy. The most terrifying thing, yet one of the most coolest things in the world, man. Unbelievable.
That's pretty... You know what? Dan here says that he's only been doing this since the 1st of March. So that's pretty good. Your numbers are going up, and yeah, like it's going to take time to build. I do this thing, and it's kind of wacky. Well, to me it is, anyways. But I do it just. I'm a numbers guy. Being a businessman, I'm a numbers guy. Right?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
I got a calendar at work, and every day I go on there and I just track what my view time hours are, my subscribers are, and my average view time.
Sure.
Like the video is, right? Yeah. And I just write them down. I just like seeing the growth. It's like watching a graph going across. So it's something that I enjoy doing. But I look at some guys like Tyler who like skyrocketed. Tyler just skyrocketed. He went from being like at 200 to next day he was at 1,000 in his view time hours, and he's monetized. Right. Well, he got hooked up with the right person, which really helped. You have to admit, Tyler, that Joe Robinette really helped. And you know what? But from that, now you can continue growing, right? So that's a really cool thing.
Awesome.
So, and I've been doing this. I started back up between Christmas and Boxing Day, or Christmas and New Year's type of thing.
Yeah.
Is when I revamped my channel. I had started my channel. If you look at my videos, I've got 2 videos from like way back when. Back 2013 or something like that. Back when you were only allowed to post a 15-minute video. Or less.
What the frick is that?
I don't know.
Oh.
What, do I have to take it back?
God damn, you might have to.
Why is it? It's an IPA. Tastes like goose stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways,
tastes like goose poop.
So anyways, but back then I had a channel, and I kind of give it up and let all my videos go and lost a lot of my videos.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
it.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, man, but that was just overwhelming. Like
Show the people what you're drinking. Maybe they don't want to order that.
Goose IPA, guys. Oh, turn it this way. Left is right, right is left. Yeah, don't.
But it's a 6-time winner.
I don't care what the hell it says. It's wow. I'll give it that. Well, maybe 3 or 4 sips in, it'll be all right. Same as that Bone Breaker.
Anyway.
My third sip, it was really good.
Yeah,
After that,
dude, you kind of threw me right off when I was talking about. So Tyler's saying, let's see here, same here. Dave, 2nd degree black belt. No, I didn't know that. Tyler is a 2nd degree black belt.
Who said that?
Tyler.
Tyler's a 2nd degree black belt in what?
Yeah.
So am I, actually. I'm a 2nd degree black belt in ninjutsu.
I made it to brown belt in Taekwondo. My dad.
Did you?
My dad was a 3rd degree black belt.
Instructor
for a place that used to be called Black Belt Studios in Welland.
Oh, nice.
He had his own studio in Burlington, actually.
I have a black belt, 2nd degree black belt in ninjutsu, a black sash in Budo and Bushido, and I have a red belt in Kaido, and a red belt in, I have a red belt in Taekwondo and an orange belt in Kaido. I've been training a very long time. Yeah, martial arts. There's only a couple of things that people are good at in their lives, and martial arts is one of mine.
I was a teenager when I was taking martial arts, so
Yeah.
I still remember a lot of it, and it's served me well when I've had to use it. But
Sure.
I also took kickboxing for a while, but I didn't go too far in that. I only made it to orange belt. in kickboxing,
David, straight gangsta. Let's talk about that jacket. Oh, my biker jacket. Yeah. I love my jacket.
Yeah, he's been complaining all night that it's been cold down here. It's like, I don't know. Maybe the wife's got to feed him a little more. You're restricted less than 15 minutes, and most of my videos were. Sty, how long have you been doing YouTube videos? Or how long have you been in the YouTube game?
Wow.
12 years. Remember. Yep.
So
Taekwondo for Farrell's martial arts, trained by Chuck Norris and Tommy Lee. You were trained by Chuck Norris and Tommy Lee?
Piss
like Tommy Lee, the drummer?
Chuck Norris? Piss off. Considering, do you know who taught Chuck Norris?
Yeah, Chuck Norris, the actor, and martial artist. Yeah.
Who taught Chuck Norris?
Was that Bruce Lee?
Yes, it was. Yeah, Bruce Lee himself taught Chuck Norris.
Well, no, I think Chuck Norris had martial arts, but he probably did train under him when they were doing the one movie, maybe.
No.
Because that was an epic fight scene.
Bruce Lee. Oh yeah, for sure.
Which movie was that?
Fist
of Fury.
Was it Fist of Fury? It could have been Fist of Fury. But anyway.
Does anybody know what movie was it where Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris, where they had that epic cat fight at the end?
Epic cat fight?
That's what it was, man. Remember they had the cats?
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah.
I did cat jiu-jitsu too, Steiner. So Stein's been doing this since 2016. Cool, man. That's all right.
Wow. Sorry for yawning, guys. Oh my God, man. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning.
Okay, so where's Mason? Has Mason got his thing going? Because I haven't seen him post in a while. Are you still on, Mason, or are you up there getting your live stream going? We got 11 people in the house right now, so that's pretty good. Okay, so he'll let us know when he's ready. Yeah, so we'll just let Mason get set up here for his live stream there. We'll go over and do a raid on him and get him some view time hours.
Chuck Norris trained Bruce Lee. Yeah, right, eh? Yeah. Underneath that beard is another fist.
Who said that?
Tyler. Yeah.
No, Power Ranger. The Power Ranger.
I made the second degree green belt Taekwondo. Green belt.
Isn't that a restricted planting area? Bring out the plan.
I've my main martial art is ninjutsu, and I've had a lot of fun with that, man. Like so many different weapons and awesome.
Way of the
epic
Dragon.
adventures.
Awesome epic adventures. Hey man, how you doing? Thanks for popping in tonight.
Movie is Way of the Dragons. You're right. Yes,
yeah.
yes, it is. Yes,
Look at
yes.
he just
Crawls in there, bang,
ding.
answer plus announces that
You
he's
know we
here.
need one of
That
those,
is
one of those
awesome.
staples button. That was easy.
That was easy. Yeah. Or we just need awesome epic adventures, like to pipe up when he's in here.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Dude, comment more, man. That's awesome that you're here.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
My channel has had big growth when people thought I died. People thought you died, Stein?
What?
Okay, you got to tell us about that story.
Dude, now the texting just became a novel.
Yeah. Okay, Mason, don't go live because we're gonna go to Stein North and he's gonna tell us why people thought he died.
What the crap?
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. Tommy Lee was a Power Ranger, but a filthy great Taekwondo instructor. I thought Tommy Lee was the drummer for Motley Crue.
Well, yeah, but he's talking about a different Tommy Lee.
That's the rocker in me, right?
Yeah. Thank God you're something or other because you drive a Ford.
You know what? We're doing good there, Awesome Epic. Just in case you don't know who's sitting by my side here, and that we are actually in the same room here. You see me, wait a sec here. That's my hand waving in Dave's face. This is my buddy Dave from Beasley Ironworks.
What's going on, buddy?
The guy who's trying to hit 1,000 subscribers without a video.
Trying so hard, man.
We've been
trying.
We've been talking.
I got 40.
Yeah, we've been talking tonight about challenges and stuff with Mason over at McCartney Survival, and somebody put out the challenge to Dave. Well, actually, it was Dan at Herbert T Outdoors to reach 1,000 subscribers without a video. So yeah, that's all good stuff. All good stuff.
Boy. Oh man, it's so much fun, dude.
So Awesome Epic, you can actually add to his challenge if you go over there and give him a subscribe. Get him up to 41.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. Oh, by the way, no need to watch a video and comment. There is no video.
Yeah.
As you were.
Dave reminds me of Joe, I swear. Joe Robinette?
Joe Robinette, what?
Obviously, well, Joe Robinette is, I don't know, next to Dave Canterbury, Joe Robinette's probably one of the most successful YouTubers for bushcraft.
Oh yeah?
Just the young fella, he's in his like 30s, and he's got 1.2 million subscribers, and he was on that show alone, but he's been doing this for like 10 years.
Okay.
And that's Tyler's a big. I've been following Joe for quite a long time now. Tyler met him at Canoeing this year.
Nice.
And got him in a lot of the videos, and that's where Tyler got a lot of recognition because Joe was in some of his videos, and they become money. So yeah.
Hey, right on, dude. Hey,
Jessica's back. How you doing, Jess?
Oh,
and Jefferson too. How you doing?
I was just about to blurt out something insane, and then Jessica popped in.
There you go.
Saved by the bell.
Jefferson Einstein. I believe Jefferson. You don't have any videos, and you are sitting at. Let's see here. Jefferson is just basically a probably him and Jessica are probably the biggest moderators in. He's 539 and he doesn't have any content.
Zero content. Oh my God, Jeff, you are awesome, brother.
Yeah. But Jefferson, let me tell you, you got a challenger now here.
Oh, dude, I'm coming. I'm right on your heels, brother. Actually, okay, so this is good. So I'm gonna have to go back through this, take some notes, and I gotta take down some people and whatnot, and go do my thing.
Herb, have you been following Joe Robinette for very long? I'm just curious because I've been following Joe Robinette now for like probably. He's actually one of the reasons why I got back into starting
Oh.
doing YouTube.
Jeff's got videos that they're just all unlisted.
Oh, okay.
So what's up with that, buddy?
They call that a private life.
And
Yeah, there's somebody I follow on one of the streams. Who is it there? And every time he'll do a post like on a live stream, and once it's going off the screen, he'll rescind the post because I guess he's going through some maybe marital stuff or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But,
Whatever.
Let's see here. I've been here, Dennis, just cleaning. Oh, okay. Thanks for sticking around, Jessica. I appreciate that for sure.
Jessica, you are awesome. Do you have any idea how awesome you are? Has somebody ever accused you of being awesome today? Yeah, consider yourself told.
Jessica's been told. You're awesome.
Consider yourself told.
Herbert Theodore. Okay, so I asked Herbert something about 8 months now. Tyler, I've been for like 3 years. Oh, okay, so you've been watching Joe Robinette for about 8 months. Do you think that a creator can reach or have or come into creator's block, so to say? No disregard or disrespect to Joe Robinette, but his last video that he had with Boosh, I couldn't watch it. I could not watch it. And I found that ever since Joe Robinette, he went through his medical ailment there towards a couple months ago, and I find he's been struggling to put out reliable content. I don't know if he's just burnt out of it or whatever, right? Like, I love the guy's stuff. I love watching his old stuff. I just find that his content is getting a little wishy. I don't even know how to describe it really.
Were you just about to say wishy-washy?
Wishy-washy, yes, I was. Whatever, for lack of a different term.
Really?
No, I don't even know how to describe it because I love the guy's content. Joe Robinette, he's an awesome stand-up dude.
I'll
awesome
definitely go check
family
him out.
man, right? And YouTube is his livelihood.
Yeah.
But I think that I almost feel as though he might be getting into a little bit of I don't know, creator's block. But there again, to his defense, it could have something to do with he's had a lot of stuff going on in his life lately. Him and his wife just had a big move from like Windsor up to Sault Ste. Marie, which is a huge change.
Check Dan out. Dan's ready.
Love you, Mrs. Canoehound.
Goodbye, Mrs. Canoehound. You're awesome.
It's almost 11, by the way.
I know.
Is it really?
Well, we're having fun.
That's okay, good night.
You're awesome.
So sorry about that. My wife's just heading up to bed.
And I blew her a kiss too.
But anyway, so he's just had the big move. He just had a new daughter, right?
Oh my
Another
God,
daughter.
really? Oh, good for him.
His dog, Scout, passed away, right, of cancer, and it was a long battle with that dog,
hurts.
like a few months there. That is a dog that he was very closely attached to.
That there hurts alone.
He's got a couple medical issues, and you know what? I feel for the guy because you know what? When you go through these periods in your life where things
dude
are
is going
right,
through all that, and you're gonna say his videos are wishy-washy.
No, but they have been, and I think that's probably why. Because you know what? I look so forward to watching the Joe Robinette video when it comes out and when he's posting. Like I see it come up, and it's like I can't wait to watch it, and it just comes to where it's not the same stuff that he's usually putting out because he's really bushcrafty and his content style has kind of changed. And Joe Robinette, if you ever see this, man, I love you, man. I love your content, and I know everything will get back on track. But you know what? And he's got the cutest little dog. He just picked up this little Dutch Shepherd.
Oh yeah,
freaking dog is awesome.
Careful, man. Yeah. Careful of those.
Yeah, cool.
Well, Shepherds are actually the #1 breed to turn on their owner. So.
Oh really?
Oh, that's
yeah. See, her Dan agrees there. He says he thinks his health and Scout passing has him distracted. For sure, man. You know what?
Sure.
I know if anything ever happened to my dog
God.
Molly, man, she's like one of my children. That they're alone would really.
Molly ain't here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm like, must be with Mama.
Yeah,
Mama's going to bed. But yeah, that's yeah, man. Like even the dog alone passing, you know what I mean?
Jefferson says, if I ever accidentally make a halfway decent video, I'll post it. Dude, I like to see one of your videos just so I can put a face to the name Jefferson Einstein. Right?
Yeah,
So,
pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like what was that show with Tim Allen or Tool Time? The
Oh,
neighbor,
yeah.
Wilson next door,
Yeah,
always
yeah.
talking through the fence. Eh?
So he's like,
I see the name Jefferson
Yeah,
Einstein
yeah.
there, but I don't see a face to the name.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like,
It seems he has.
Since his last
Lost his
touch,
touch.
he don't show the love he used to. Like, yeah, Tyler. You know
Well-
what? I don't think he's lost the love for it because he still has that passion for an outdoors. But like I was trying to explain, it's hard to explain. But as Dan had mentioned there, that you know what he had Scout for 13 years.
You know what, man?
To lose a dog after 13 years, that's like I went through it.
Even from one dog lover to another, okay. All of my dogs, no matter what kind of dog they are, it's kind of ironic. They all live about halfway past 19, almost 20, right? My childhood dog, he was almost 20, passed away. That there dude crippled me. I'm a custom car painter by trade. I shut that down for a week to mourn for the freaking dog.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? And we found a really good vet. They let us bring him home. We buried him. And oh my God, man, the shrieks that my mother put out. And she was in the front of the house. I was at the back of the yard. And I could still hear her shrieking. It was like bone chilling. And I couldn't do it, dude. I'm like, oh my God. Then my dad just came over and just started dumping dirt over him. I'm like, I'm trying to do it quietly so she doesn't freak out, dude. My dad came over, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's done. Let her cry, get over it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, look at you the next day. My dad walked through the house and then, like, okay, so my dad, he's 6'3". We used to call him the human tow motor. He used to stand like this. And he knelt down to my mother in her wheelchair and put his head on her lap and wept like a baby and said, I can't find him. And my mom says, who? She says, Bandit. Wow. Like, talk about, and this guy is my Superman. You know what I mean? My whole growing up years. And just to watch him crumble into a little child like that was very eye-opening. So I can only imagine what this gentleman's going through, losing his dog after 13 years.
Oh, well,
it's crazy.
Awesome Epic
crazy.
Adventures is heading out, Dave. So thanks for popping in, man.
Awesome.
Much appreciated. Let's do this. Here.
Epic Adventures, you are the man. You're the monster. Okay, fine. You're the something or other anyway. Dude, what are you doing with my camera? Stop messing with my camera.
Easy boy, easy boy. I'm tired of pointing in the wrong direction. So transition. There you go. So now I can do
Right
this.
is right. No, I'm still going the wrong way. Like, okay, no, it's all good.
Okay. All good.
Oh my God.
Maybe he's like,
This is the best.
oh, dude. You know what?
Oh, by the way,
But look, see
I've
what
gone
Herb
over
says
2
here?
hours without a cigarette.
That's good, man. From that coffee.
Good
you need
times.
it.
Oh, shut up.
So Herbert, Dan says, mine got hit by a car. I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at him. It says, mine got hit by a car 2.5 years ago, and I haven't bought myself to replace her. You know what? Let me tell you a story about that, Dan. Let me tell you. You know what? We had a dog before Molly. It was Chasey. Chasey was a yellow lab, and she got to be 12 years old before she developed cancer. And
Beautiful dog.
and she was a dog like this, perfect, and she got sick and she went pshh, just like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And I was so attached to that dog. We had her from a pup. She was she was a runt female.
Yeah.
Best
The runt
dog,
of all
most
runts.
loving.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? After we had to take her and have her put down, and I'll tell you, dude, hardest thing I ever had to do in my entire life. And you know what? She's still up there upstairs on the mantle. We had her cremated. We have her ashes in an urn, and she had her favorite toy on top and stuff. And I still shed a tear over that dog because she was a great dog,
dude.
And it took us over 3 years to get Molly, because I did not want to replace my dog.
But it's not about replacing. It's about.
That's what it felt like.
It's no. It's not about replacing, and I know it feels like that. Like right now, okay. Like I had a German Shepherd. He lived to be 19, and
That's freaking awesome for a German Shepherd. Big
Yeah,
dogs don't usually.
I
live
told
that
you,
long.
dude. All of my dogs lived to be 19, with the exception, get this, of my white lab.
Yep.
Yeah, he was only 9 when he died. So 10 years younger than all of my other dogs. But all of my dogs lived to be 19. I'm not even close to joking, dude.
Yep.
And I had Jake, which was a Shepherd Lab mix. And he was 19 and 8 months. Actually, it was actually, I lied. It was actually Father's Day of him turning 19. He had a stroke and he would not leave my side. And it was hotter than the hubs of hell outside. And I was putting up a doggy run. Because they ripped up my grass, the bastards. And so I was like,
I
okay,
hear you,
that's
Herb.
it.
I see those emojis.
Yeah, Dan, I got
Later,
you,
awesome
dude.
epic. Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's but yeah, man, it's hard, dude. You know, it's not about replacing; it's about moving on. You know, and as hard as it is, you know, to move on, the sun rises and still sets every day. You know,
It's funny. I'm looking at the video of myself. And every time I lean in, everybody, it's because I'm trying to read the chat.
he looks like an old man.
Yeah. It's the old man glasses.
Old man glasses.
You know, the funny thing is, 12, 14 years ago, my wife and we both had laser eye surgery done.
Who did?
My wife and I, Cheryl.
You did?
Yeah, and
You're still wearing glasses.
Hold on. We had perfect vision up until like the last
shit.
4 years.
Yeah.
And our vision has gone straight down, man. Like,
Really, eh?
Like my vision is getting worse daily. And they told us eventually you're going to need like reading glasses. And yeah, that started happening. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. It's like, it's horrible.
Dude,
We
no,
got laser eye surgery.
no word of a lie. Like a month ago, I went to the optometrist. I have 20/20 vision still
Yeah.
at 43 years old.
I did up until
Whoop,
2
whoop.
years ago. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, still working it.
Where's Mason at? Does anybody know? Does Mason have his live stream going yet? Because we're dwindling. We're down to 8 viewers. If we could go throw him some view time hours, that would be awesome. I guess we got to keep piping down now too. The wife and daughters have gone to bed, so.
Yeah, well, the daughter didn't even come down to say hi and give us a riddle.
Yeah.
The joke, sorry, the joke. Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you the joke.
Oh, do tell.
Okay.
There's 8 of us. Chances of
Okay.
us.
This is a joke my daughter told me at dinner tonight. Okay, so
This ought to be good.
there's this young girl sitting beside this guy in a plane, right? And the plane's getting ready to take off, and she starts praying. Oh God, Lord, please help us in this flight, keep us safe, blah 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 blah. Right? And the guy next to her says, "Would you mind not doing that?" She says, "Why?" He says, "Because it bothers me." She says, "Okay." She stops. So they're into the flight and they're flying along, and it comes time that they're ready to start landing, and the plane's coming down. She starts playing. Oh Lord, please help keep us safe from what might happen. No crashes, yada yada yada. The guy says, "Hey, would you mind stop doing that, please?" She says, "Why?" He says, "Because I don't believe in God." And she says, "Okay, well wait a sec." She says, if a bear went over there and ate them berries and walked out in the bushes and pooped, and then a rabbit went over and ate the same berries, and it walked over there and had a poop, and they look so different, why is that? The guy goes, "I don't know." She says, "So, for a guy that don't know shit, you're telling me you don't believe in God?" Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought it was good.
All right. Yeah,
That come from my
pretty good.
daughter. That was my daughter's joke. So.
all right. So, all right, fine. I've got a joke for you, Dennis.
Where's Ashley? Because she
We-
has good jokes.
Hopefully, Ashley ain't on here for this one, and hopefully Jessica left too. Okay, so
Jefferson. Can Jessica listen to this?
oh, she can. She'll probably get a howl out of it. Okay, so how many
Mason
beaks? What?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
We'll
so
listen to your joke, then
yeah.
we'll see Mason.
all right, so what's Mason saying? That's more
No,
important.
Dan said Mason is
Oh.
live, so finish your joke.
Oh,
and we'll go
Mason's
see
live.
Mason, yeah.
All right. So, the how many beaks does a rooster have?
How many beaks does a rooster have?
Yep.
I have no idea.
How many beaks does a rooster
Okay,
have?
one.
All right. Okay. How many how many pads on a cat?
How many pads on a cat? 4. So, pads. What are you talking about? Their hands? Their
Yeah.
paws?
You have no clue.
I haven't got a
Okay.
clue. I hate
All right.
cats.
Okay. So how many roosters have a thing?
Every one of them.
A crown.
Every
Sorry.
one of them.
Every one of them. Okay. All right. How many whiskers does a cat have?
Don't know. Don't know what cats.
Okay. All right. Okay. How many eyes does a rooster have?
2.
All right. Okay. How many fur strokes is on a cat?
First.
Yes. Yeah. How many fur is on a cat?
How much fur?
Yeah.
Don't know.
So what you're telling me is you know absolutely everything about dick and nothing about pussy.
Ah, okay. Yeah, apparently so, because I don't like cats. Okay.
Cats is bad.
We got Sty North turning in for the night. Sty, thanks for joining me, buddy. I
Brother,
can't wait to see your next
turn-
live stream.
Turn over to really
McCartney Survival.
McCartney Survival. I've always called him Mason.
Sty says he's got to get up in about 5 hours.
I don't care. You can get all the sleep you need when you're dead. Give it up.
No.
Really? I hang from buildings, dude. I still go see Mason's stuff.
Yeah. But Sty, we'll catch you on your next live stream. That's been awesome. Thanks for coming in.
Brother, you're
Tyler,
awesome, Sty. Thank
Jefferson,
you so much
Herbert.
for coming out.
Everybody that's in the house still, thanks. I got 8 people in here. 33 thumbs up. It's been a good night for me.
Buddy, that is awesome.
I thank my buddy Dave for coming out
Oh,
and joining
buddy,
me
I
tonight.
thank you for having me.
Yes,
that is
for
awesome.
sure.
So awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's been a really good night. So glad to be here, and so glad to be the short bus special, guest on here.
Look, even Tyler's had enough because he wants to hear those beautiful words. Remember, people, keep the adventures alive.
Oh, that hurt.
What?
He wants to end the video. That hurt.
No, that's because we're going over to say hi to Mason. So
All right.
everybody go on over, check out Mason at McCartney Survival.
Oh,
Let
absolutely.
him know if anybody can post that on there, the
Absolutely.
link. That would be awesome because I can. I'm on my wife's computer.
Mason, I'm gonna
And,
finish my beer and then I'm going home,
well,
and
Mason's
I will
not
join you.
Yeah, Mason's. Mason's
Tyler,
already going
tell him
live,
I'll
so-
join him. I haven't got any service on my phone down here.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me.
Night,
Us.
night, guys.
Boing.